Hey, 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 hey. We in here. We in here. We jumping right in tonight. We jumping right in tonight. I will say hello to everybody on the next commercial. You already know what you got to do. Share this video. Share this video. Use the hashtag BGwwTB and let people know you're watching with me on Twitter. Please use the Bachelor hashtag and my hashtag. And I'll talk to you on the next commercial break. And make sure you like the video because we don't play tonight. Don't play. Okay. We'll talk next commercial. Let's do this. Army, are you ready? Get information. Let me know in the comments if you're ready. Hashtag Abie Army in the comments. Let's do this.
I'm very smitten by some of these women here tonight. I know a little bit of sign language. You're cute. I already feel the spark right off the bat. Hannah, will you accept this rose? Ew. The romance quickly blossomed. By far, the best kiss of my life. You make me all jittery. You make me jittery too. There's definitely sparks flying between Colton and I feel so good. Colton does make me feel safe. I'm falling in love with you. Real love is starting to form here. There's just something about you that reminds me of home. I want to find somebody to spend the rest of my life with. I want you to know with me you're safe. I want to be the best husband. I want to be an incredible father. I have such a high hope that at the end of this I will be engaged. But a stunning revelation almost ruined everything. You know who's ready in there. And there's some that aren't. Just be smart about those girls. That's my greatest fear in all this. I'm going to end up with somebody who's not here to be engaged at the end of this. Am I missing something? I feel like Cassie and Kaylin aren't genuine. They don't really think that they're going to be ready to get engaged at the end of this. What I heard makes me question everything. I'm trying to understand why someone would say that if there's no truth behind it. I will call that stupid bitch out. You can't tell me if I'm ready or if I'm not. Colton asked me a question and I told him my opinion. I want you to believe me when I say I'm here for you. And I wouldn't be here if I didn't really see something with you. I just don't know where the truth is. I'm hearing two completely different things. So false is on the line. That's exactly. Okay. So why are you bringing up things that aren't true? Where did my gut go wrong? Is my gut wrong? But Colton followed his heart. Cassie, will you accept this rose? And took Cassie, Tayshia, and Hannah G to Portugal for the overnight fantasy suite dates. I am falling for all three women now. And that just gives me so much hope that at the end of this, I will be down on one knee. I value intimacy a lot, and truth, and marriage. Yeah. I think the best thing about love is that you can't force it. It's something that you feel. Are you kidding me? I'm very happy right now. I can't get enough of Cassie. And it's more than chemistry, which Cassie and I have a lot of. There's just something about her. There's something in the way that she makes me feel. Every time that I'm around her, I just feel better and better. I feel like more myself than ever. Cassie makes me feel complete. I love you. I want to be you at the end of this.
Okay.
But then, Cassie broke up with Colton. And what followed was the most shocking moment in Bachelor history. Colton. Colton! He just jumped the fence. Colton! He is gone. I mean, I wasn't expecting it. What are you going to do? That is a night I won't soon forget. So now what? What happens next? How does it unfold? When we come back, We'll see the rest of that wild night. Stick around.
Ooh, live edition. Ew. Alrighty, y'all. So I'm getting a few comments, and it looks like people who've actually been here before saying there's a glare. It is brighter outside today a little bit. But in comparison to last week, can I get some feedback on that? Because I didn't really do anything different today. So, and we know we need the light. So all y'all, oh, turn the light. Nope, not happening. So it's hard to see. Okay, so worse than last week? I don't know. What did I do different? I'll try something else. It's worse. Okay. It is brighter outside in my shades. I can turn my blackout shades on, but y'all, let's see if that helps. We'll see if that helps. It's a little darker in here now. But hello, everyone. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. If you do not know me by now, my name is Abby, also known as the Black Girl who watches The Bachelor and The Bachelorette. If you are new tonight, y'all, we get into it. We watch the show. We watch the show. We watch the show, and then we talk on commercial breaks. So I'm getting a lot of technical stuff y'all are giving me feedback to. So hopefully in the next scene, we're a little bit better. I didn't really change anything. But yeah, and I'll turn the volume up because I hear y'all saying that too. Thank you, OGs, all of y'all, and Army telling me what's up. So we'll do that. And it should be a little dark in here because I just put my blackouts down. So yes. Hello, everybody. What's up, Army? Are we ready for tonight? How are y'all feeling about this finale? Honestly, y'all, I feel like last week was a lot. So it's kind of like, I don't know, it left us in a kind of interesting place. So I'm very curious to see what he does tonight. What are some of y'all predictions? You know, we don't do spoilers in here, but we do predictions, and I want to know what y'all think might happen. I just don't think it's possible that he picks Tayshia or Hannah G. Like, it's just, at this point, it's a slap in the face. They're too bomb. They too bad. They too everything to ever settle for a man who said all of that to Cassie last week and then go come and slide up on them. No, sir. Rewind. Take it back. I don't want you like that. You will definitely not be playing me. So he just gotta remove himself from both of those situations. I think he might go after Cassie and just prolong what's about to happen. She gonna break his heart eventually. So if she don't do it now, she gonna do it later. So that's just how I'm feeling right now. That's how I'm feeling right now. So y'all leave it in the comments how you are feeling. You already know what's good. I love to interact with you on here. And I'm reading comments. So I see a lot of the Army in here. What's good, Army? What's good? Okay, let me say hey to some people. Hey, Asia, you were first. Thank you for being so loyal. Thank you for being first. Hey, Woodland. Hey, Sydney, Stephanie, Vanessa, Christina, Mel, Caleb, Marilyn, Chloe, Brooke, Mel, Savannah, Posh, Rad, Dancing Flower, Amira, hey, Boo, hey, Tracy, hey, Gabby. Who am I missing? Andrea, hey, Boo. Gerald, Christina again. Hey, Ashley, Shay, Sonia. Ooh, Corin or Corinne? Correct me. Avalon, Emily, Lisa Nems. What's up? Tifa, Mike, Tori. Who else is in here? Ooh, Naturally Beautiful. There's a lot of y'all in here. Make sure y'all share the video so we know, so everybody can be in on the Army, okay? And they're back. So keep sending your comments and we'll talk next commercial, okay? Let's do it. Okay, that should be better, hopefully.
Colton has jumped the fence and disappeared. Everyone in America wants to know what happens next. Well, we're about to find out. You guys ready for this? Here we go. fence and he took off. I didn't see which way he went. Hold it! There we go. Colton!
Watch yourselves, guys.
Colton! Colton, come back! There's barking down here. Colton! Colton! Colton!
This dude running. Okay, hold on. Let's see.
Colton! 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 Y'all didn't see anybody come this way, did you? No.
Oh my god, they're talking to random toys.
I think we may need to get cars. Yeah. Colton! Colton!
Colton!
He's gone. Anything?
We sent a car. That's the right. You're out to the left.
I'm in the car.
Abie.
We're looking for a person, so we're just gonna look. I cannot believe that he hopped the fence.
At this point, like, if he wants to be hidden, he'll be hidden. You can just hide behind this wall, you know, we love us here.
Right. T ripped his mic off, right?
Yeah. He threw it on the front.
Where?
He back
This
up,
is so
please.
ridiculous. Are you kidding me?
Thank you.
Shall I keep on going?
Yeah.
Or go back?
I think you go back and look in the brush more.
What?
So should we go that way?
Yeah.
Then?
Abie.
We're out in the middle of nowhere, Portugal, and he is nowhere to be found. It's 11:40 at night.
No, we don't have him this way. We're gonna look through the brush a little more.
We're gonna have to. I mean, we have no idea where the guy is. All right. Well, we're gonna look for another 20 or 30 minutes. Then I'll call the. I'll have to call the police. Colton! There's someone downstairs.
Yes. Go.
But you guys are radio them.
We've got a dark figure down the road.
Alright, slow down. They're coming. Don't let him off the brush.
Yeah, we can check.
I think we might have found him.
Right now.
Hold on.
Go all the way down the road to the left. Yep, it's him. Wait, chat before you go out. Let me talk to him. Colton.
Are you okay? I'm asking if you're okay.
No, I'm not okay. We found the car. Where? Already got them. Hold on.
How far is it? How far is it down the road to the left? Go out and to the left? Is that him walking right there? Great, yes, okay. Let's catch up to him, Chris.
Colton! Colton! Dude, I'm done with it.
Where are you going?
Dude, I wrote the at my lawn, that's about it. I'm done.
Okay, well, we can be done. We're not going to walk back to the hotel. I'll hop in a car and take you there. Okay, we can do that. It'll be easier than walking. Fine with it. No, I don't want to leave.
What do you want? You want to be done with the whole thing?
Yeah.
Done.
I've been through enough of knowing that I'm not enough for a long time. And every reminder of that just makes me stronger, so I'm okay with it.
What part of tonight makes you feel like you're not enough?
Every time I put myself out there, I get rejected. I literally said, I love you, and she said, I love you too. Goodbye.
I'm really sorry. But you're just counting invitation, who have clearly said they love you.
I know that.
Personally speak to the intensity of that night, and it's not something that I really care to ever go through again. But where do we go from here? Will Colton still find love, and what about his virginity? We'll find out live next on the finale of The Bachelor. Don't go away.
Who feels bad? I think I'm less turned up than I was last week because obviously having time to process. But oh, 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 oh. I feel like in that last scene when Chris Harrison was like, well, you still have Tayshia and Hannah G in this. He wanted to be like, I don't care. I'm not going to pick them after this. Like, I was here for Cassie. She wasn't here for me. And what else am I supposed to do at this point? What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just pick them? I can't do that. And that's why I jumped the damn fence and y'all just had to come find me. Honestly, I think that Colton was trying to get away from production because he feels like he can't trust them. Ever since they brought Cassie's dad and they didn't tell him, they didn't allow him to talk to the dad, knowing how he felt about Cassie, knowing how much that blessing meant to her, and to just know that they did that to him, I think he lost trust, and he ended up just being like, y'all, like literally F all of y'all. Y'all are not my friends. Y'all are making a show and you're trying to play with my feelings. So right now when I'm in pain and I need to process, I'm not talking to you because you're not my friend. You just played me knowing that that's the girl I was going to pick. So guess what? You're not getting this on camera. I'm going to throw this mic pack in your face and I'm out of here. Via the fence. What's good? Try to catch me if you can. Y'all needed cars to come find me. Do you know what that means? They needed cars. Chris Harrison took off on a jog. Where did he get? Nowhere. We love him, but don't ever do that again. Oh my gosh. But I'm thinking that Colton is fed up with all of them. He like, y'all ain't my friends. Bye. Bye. So yeah, I'm thinking that that's what's going on, and it's real. It's real out here. So yes, Oh my gosh. Y'all have been sending so many comments. I'm reading them, I promise. Do we got some kids in here? I see some kids talking about how many people is on the phone. Lord. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. All right, babies. Y'all. Oh my gosh. So yeah, that's just really how I'm feeling. That's how I see this whole thing going down. I think he's pissed. He might get over it for the premise of the show, but he's hurt. He's hurt, and I just don't see a future for our good sis Tay Tay and our good sis Hannah G. Our good sis Hannah G. Like, what did she do? She just in the hotel room chilling right now. She thinking, damn, I'm about to link up with Bay in a little bit, and no, it's not happening. Oh my gosh, definitely not happening. Why are y'all talking about? I have not responded to these R. Kelly comments. I'm not about to play with y'all. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, let me do my intro. There's quite a bit of people in here. Wow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are new here and don't know anything about the stream or anything about the chat, my name is Abby, also known as the Black Girl who watches The Bachelor and The Bachelorette. I do these live streams. I do recaps. So definitely stay tuned for recaps coming at the end of this week. You already know how I get down with that one. If you enjoyed this, you better like the video. I see there's almost 400. How do y'all even come in here and not like the video? How? I know you like the content. I know you like the video. I know. And if you really want to with me, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I will be shouting out new subscribers, so leave it in the comment if you are a new subscriber. I would love to have you in the army. Sending your comments, and like the video and share. Thank you, and we will talk on the next commercial. Sound good? All right, let's get into it. Y'all better like this video. Y'all playing games. Subscribe too. Listen here, R. Kelly.
Hey, brother. What's up? How you doing? You okay? Yeah. Did you get any sleep last night? A little bit. Well, I mean, last night was wild. Yeah. Yeah. I was just worried about you. I've never seen anything like that. I know. I just needed time to be alone and process what's going on and really figure out how my relationship was with Cassie. Because last night, I didn't want to go on without her. I've been through a lot in this last year, and every time something good happens for me or to me, it's always followed by something bad. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm really sorry. As hard as it was last night, I knew something was off the moment she started walking towards me. And after hearing her out, and after hearing how confused she is, and especially after hearing that she had her conversation with her dad in which that she was leaving, I knew she was leaving. And that was the peak for me of knowing how much she meant to me. So last night really did change you then? Yeah. And that's not to take away from the other relationships. Yeah, I would say I was falling in love with Tayshia. And I was falling in love with Hannah. I fell in love with Cassie. Cassie shut my heart off. So what pushed you to that point last night? Knowing that I can lose her over still being in a relationship with two other women and confusing her and not letting her have the certainty and the confidence that she needs in the relationship. Do you think that that's really what it is? Like, honestly, do you think that Tayshia, Hannah being a part of this and that this thing is still going on is what was holding her back? I think so. What if the bottom line is she's just not that into you? I think, I feel like I have a pretty good gut instinct. And I feel like I could read people pretty well. And I think she loves me.
Huh?
I think she's scared to admit that.
Oh, Lord.
And I'm not. This week has obviously been much different than what I planned it to be. I didn't expect any of this. I came here for love, and I found it. I feel like life without Cassie wouldn't be complete. I feel like Cassie completes me right now.
Oh, God. This is worse than I
So,
thought.
you tell me. Yeah. Where do we go from here? I'm at a point right now with all of this is all there is the truth and how I feel. I've made a mistake in the past. And I didn't fight for someone who I loved enough. And I'm not going to do that again. I am going to fight for somebody that I love. And that's what I want to do.
We're looking for people to date our next.
Oh my God. Oh my. Oh, this is okay. Like, I don't want to laugh because y'all know I was crying last week. Like, but is he kidding? I'm like more hurt that he's dead ass. Like, I'm just like, are you serious, bro? Bro, I feel bad. Like, it's like worse than I thought. Let's start there. Let's start there. He is genuinely thinking that she's in love with him. She just left because she's scared, and he's kind of blaming himself. And I don't blame him for doing that because obviously he's in love with this person and he wants her to be in love with her back. He wants her to be in love with him back, right? But he says he's a good reader of people. He reads the signs, he reads the signals, and I just feel like he's missing the mark. Obviously, it's just, I think a part of it is his fault because, like I said in some recaps and in past streams, he has not opened up as much. He has not opened up. I really don't know who he is outside of being a virgin and outside of him, being an ex-football player. I don't really know about him. So I think that could be a potential barrier as to why the girls haven't vibed with him. But as far as blaming yourself for why somebody's not into you, why someone literally left you in the stage when she knew not to do that, that was fantasy suite week, y'all. She removed herself very strategically. She was not trying to bust it open in Waukee. Like I said in my recap, she was not trying to do any of that. And you still think that she's just scared, that she's just... I literally am just struggling. Like, you were there. We weren't. Are we seeing the same thing? Like, did we miss something? Did they cut it? Like, sir, Colton, we've come a long way, Colton. We have, I still think you scammed your way here. I still, had issues coming into the season, but we've come such a long way. And I truly, I can't believe I'm saying this. I want the best for you, right? You're not seeing things clearly, bruh. All right. Okay. All right. Let's just read these comments. Oh my God. Let's read these comments. I would have been more mad at Cassie than anything, Brick says. Definitely. That's devastating. I do hope it works out for him. I'm going to be cautiously optimistic for him, Tifa says. Definitely. Aletha says crazy. ATT says, I hope Colton does not snap on Cassie. Ooh, I hope not either. Definitely not. We don't want that. Yeah, I agree that she may have been scared with the other two girls still there, but you can't know someone loves you until you say they do. True. No means no, Colton bikinis and both says. To be fair, Cassie sucks at telling the truth and being frank. She told him she loved him when she left. She was being a coward about it. My thing is she did say that, but she also said I'm not in love with you. So I think that was pretty clear. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't like she was like I'm in love with you. If she just left it at that, then I would have been like, you know what? She's confusing. You know what I'm saying? But she definitely said, I don't think I could get there. I'm not in love with you. I'm pretty sure. Clear. Context is clear. We don't need the context clues. It's just clear at this point. That's just how I see it. But okay. Yes, Cassie is so confusing, not being direct. Yes, Minx Minx. Oh man, he is missing the maturity chromosome. Melissa says, did you see the meme that says when all you wanted was to be Instagram famous and now a virgin is obsessed with you? Yes. The gifts and the memes last week were that is the one thing I miss when I'm live streaming that I can't be tweeting because they were so funny. I'm just like that was so accurate. All of those memes I was here for, all of them. It's like he's in a denial and just wants to pursue someone he can't have. Alita says definitely he wants what he can't have. She wasn't scared. She knew you were going to pick her. Then you told her and she left. Right, right, Jasmine? Don't it seem obvious? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm nervous. I'm really nervous for him. Ooh, Army, what are you? Ooh, Army, what do we do? Ooh, okay, they're back. Y'all already know. There is almost 500. Hello, everyone. Hello. You already know who it is. Abby, also known as the Black Girl who watches The Bachelor and The Bachelorette. I do these recaps, live streams and recaps. Definitely subscribe if you haven't. If you're new, I'm going to shout out new subscribers in the next commercial. Like the video. I'm going to say it again. Like the video. There's too many of y'all for these petty ass likes. Y'all can't be petty to a petty Betty. Don't be petty. We leave that for the show. Okay? So we'll talk on the next commercial, like the video, and yeah. Ooh.
Hey,
Hi.
what's up? Can we talk outside?
Yeah.
Do you want to put shoes on? Are you good?
I'm okay.
All right, come on. How are you?
Okay.
I wanted to come by here right now.
Give me a hug. Okay.
You're incredible. And I just owe you the respect and the honesty. Like we've been with each other this whole entire time of where I'm at right now. I feel like, I knew that I was falling for you. But in my heart, I know I can't love two people. My heart's with somebody else. I look at see.
A queen.
I'm sorry. You don't deserve that. You don't.
Well, they still gonna get audio.
Don't cry, please. Sorry. You okay? I don't even know what to say, honestly. No, it's fine. No. I don't want it, Colton. I don't want it. Oh my God.
Tay. Okay, 1 second. Let's get this back up. Poor Tay. Okay, what we doing? Okay, 1 second. Wow. Chill out now.
Oh my God.
Tay. Jumpy. Obviously, I'm working to put it back. Chill out. See, now it's all jumpy. I don't know what the. Okay. Yep.
That was truly heartbreaking. And judging from everybody's reaction here in the studio, it's probably one of the saddest breakups we've ever seen. Well, Tayshia is here, and she's very emotional, understandably. When we come back, she and Colton will see each other for the first time since that traumatic day in Portugal. That's coming up next.
Ooh, look at our good sis. Look at our good. Oh my God. Wow, our good sis she looks mad, but she looked good, okay? She looked good. Don't play with Tay Tay, okay? She is that girl, Amira, period. Definitely. She looked amazing. Oh my God. That, as much as I saw it coming, I love the way she handled it. I love these girls in the way that they are handling their exits. She respectfully asked him, can we talk privately? Even though we know there's no privacy on a show like The Bachelor or The Bachelorette, you're always mic'd. They're always getting that audio. We know this. But wow, just her holding it together, and I love this is the hard part for me because I've always really liked Tayshia and Colton's relationship. I think they bring out something so different in each other that it's like we really get to know who Colton is when he's with her. Same goes for Tayshia. I feel like he kind of brings out a more goofy side of her and whatnot. So it's really sad that they couldn't, have those feelings for each other, or he couldn't have it for her, because I think it's just a different energy. And even in this moment, as he's breaking up with her, she's his support system. I know behind those doors, she's hugging him, she's holding him, telling him it's going to be okay, that she understands, telling him not to cry. And imagine her getting broken up with and she's comforting him. She's just a really, really cool chick. She's a great person. It's obvious she took it better than I could have imagined. And yeah, she broke down, even though I wouldn't want her to break down. She did. She's human. She was invested. But I'm just glad that she did that exit her way. And she just showed everybody who she really is. I mean, damn. My goodness. I see a lot of y'all saying Tayshia for Bachelorette. I see it. And it was so close. Who watched my endorsement video? I know a bunch of y'all did. It was a hard decision because I felt really torn up about it, about who to pick. And obviously Tayshia was such a contender. And she's amazing. She's so amazing. And I'm rooting for her. So yeah, definitely. Y'all, this is hard. This is hard, man. I don't like this. I don't like hard breakups. That sucks. Ooh, Better Secret says she is never going to be the Bachelorette after his ex confirmed they were together while she was auditioning for the show. It wouldn't look good, unfortunately. Ooh, yeah, I heard about that. I tried to stay away from that because I couldn't really find any credibility behind it. Obviously, I believe, whatever, or it could be right. But yeah, I heard that as a rumor. So yeah, that's difficult. I think she's portrayed herself to be on the show is an incredible woman. And I would like to say I'm going off of what she's been portrayed as. And I really like her. I really like her a lot. So yeah. Oh my God. This is like, man, I'm so sick of them. They not gonna get me in my feelings. I'm so sick of them. I'm so sick of them. Why is this show so Oh, you're welcome. I'm seeing a lot of y'all saying thank you. Thank you for streaming. Who's a new subscriber? I'm shouting out new subscribers. Next commercial because they're back and Tay Tay looks good, y'all. Let's go. Let's go.
went through your mind watching it again for the first time?
It's difficult. There's a lot of emotions there, and it was a surprise, and I wasn't necessarily ready for my journey to end right then and there.
You were in love with Colton.
I was, and
When he knocked on the door, you saw who it was. What was going through your mind?
I was shocked. I was kind of playfully saying, I wish it was Colton knocking on the door. And I opened the door and it was him. But the look on his face is what made our whole demeanor change.
I was going to ask, when did you know something was wrong?
He was shaking
Okay.
and he looked like there was something really wrong. And he needed to talk to me. And right then and there, I knew this is not good. At first, I was excited in a way because I had already had my date with him and I wasn't supposed to see him till the next rose ceremony. Yeah, it wasn't good.
Because you guys really did have something special, and you really did love this guy.
We had a lot of amazing memories, and we had a lot of firsts together. And I truly saw a better version of myself, and I grew tremendously because of Colton and because of what we had. So, yeah, there are a lot of feelings there.
And this isn't new for you. You know how special it is. You've been married before, you're divorced. Mm-hmm. And so bringing someone home, getting to this point, it's very serious for you.
Very much so. I don't take that very lightly, just because I've seen the pain that my entire family has gone through. But through this entire journey, Colton really checked off a lot of really important boxes for me in order to feel comfortable to do that. And so I felt like it was the right step, and I was excited to do that.
And what was that moment like when he told you he was in love with Cassie?
To be honest with you, it hurt. I don't think anybody really wants to hear that,
Yeah.
especially when I feel like I've really laid it all out there. I opened up about everything, and I went outside of my comfort zone in the hopes to have an amazing foundation for a relationship with Colton and I. But when he said that, I knew how hard that was for him to admit that. And I kind of at that moment just had to remove myself from that situation and know I had to be there for him.
Well, that's the thing. During that breakup, it's very interesting. You were taking care of him.
Yep.
You don't see that very often. The person being broken up with is the caretaker. But then afterwards, you really let go.
Well, I've kind of been in this situation, if you will.
Yeah.
And I know that I deserve a lot and an amazing person in my life. And if Colton knew what he wanted, then I'm just going to let him. He was on this journey for that, so.
You haven't seen or talked to Colton since that day.
No.
He's here. Are you ready to see him again?
Yeah.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, let's bring him out. Colton. Hey, Colton, good to see you, bud. Thanks for coming out here.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm just going to hand it over to you, Tayshia. How is it to see him? Is there anything you want to say to Colton?
Good to see you.
It's great seeing you too.
Spending some time.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. How have you been?
I'm good. Hey, I'm nervous.
I am too. Yeah, that's obviously, it's a weird time work to sort of watch all that back, so I know that had to be hard.
Yeah.
It's hard for me too, watching all of this back.
Yeah. I guess the one question I have for you, if anything, is I thought that we had a lot of amazing moments together, and we really pushed ourselves out of our comfort zones, and I thought we had something really special. From bungee jumping to setting off a lantern in Thailand, skydiving, you meeting my family. I guess I just don't really understand exactly what was missing. And it's kind of what I want to know from you tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I can admit to the memories with you were awesome. And the trust and the foundation that we laid in our relationship was very special. Mm-hmm. And I think coming into this, I knew later on and down the road it was going to be very difficult. And I tried to stay as open and honest and true to my feelings and express them when I felt them. And if I was doing that and being honest, it was in that moment where I gave all of myself to Cassie, that I have so much respect for you and knowing what you've been through in previous relationships to continue to be half in. I tried to remain as open as I could in other relationships for as long as I could. And I wouldn't say it was anything to do in our relationship, but in another one where my heart was closed off because it was completely hers. I don't know if that answers your question.
No, it does. It does.
Yeah.
It kind of helped watching everything back.
It's like a weird therapeutic, like,
It is.
to like emotion, like just to watch everything back and like even watching that and seeing like how you reacted to everything and Chrissy just said it like the way that, you know, she was talking me through breaking up with her, and because obviously my heart was broken from the night before and it was broken breaking up with you and how hard that was. So, you know, you already know how incredible you are. So
Thank you.
thank you.
So, what's Colton's next move? We'll find out when we come back.
How's the connection? I'm hearing connection issues. How's the connection? I put on my 4G, so it should be good. See how much I like y'all? See how much I love y'all? I'm eating up my 4G for this. So all of y'all who are saying it's buffering, I don't think it should be buffering anymore. Yeah, I see y'all coming back. I see y'all coming back. Yes, I put on my 4G. So that's real love. I literally eat up all my 4G to do these. Like, who's a new subscriber? Where are these likes? Where are these likes? Where are these likes? Where are these tweets at? Who tweeted me? I'm not playing today. Y'all be playing games. Oh my goodness. If you do not know me, my name is Abby, also known as the Black Girl who watches The Bachelor and The Bachelorette. I do these live streams. I have been doing these live streams pretty much all season. It's been a really, really fun season having y'all. I love it. I do. And yeah, I love my army. Y'all really are the mother. Okay, y'all are the best. I love my army so much, and it's been a really good season. Wow. Hey, Abby Carmel, I see you, boo. I'm shouting out new subscribers tonight. Welcome to the army. If you subscribe and you tweet, ooh, who tweeted me tonight? Let me put that in here too. Make sure You tweet using the Bachelor hashtag and my hashtag as well to let people know you are watching with me. And who's a new subscriber? I see you, Christina Kuros. Thank you so much. Jada, thank you. Neha, thank you. Who else am I missing? Heidi, what's up? Who am I missing? Who am I missing? We are not worthy. Love you more, JD. Who else? Hey, Ariana. I love that name. What's up, boo? Becky, you're welcome. Hey, Eve. How are you? Thank you so much. I know a bunch of y'all in here. Thank you, Sky. Do you think he's with Cassie? I do. I do think he's with Cassie. Damn, I need one. That's a Hi, Michelle. Hi, Saran. Did I say that right, Saran? Paige, are you a new subscriber? Is that what you're telling me? I'm sorry I've been low on the interaction. There's a lot of y'all in here. I really F with all of y'all individually as a gang. I love you all. Thank you so much for rocking with the kid. Thank you. Sending your comments. What we talking about? Okay, so this break. Tayshia is that. Okay, Tayshia does not miss him. She does not want him anymore. And I don't think he wants her anymore. I think they're just at the place where they respect each other. They like each other. They like... Thank you for being who you are. Thank you for coming on the show. And she's just over it. I don't think she has any feelings for him. I honestly think that she was just like, I'm here to tell my truth and potentially be the Bachelorette. I think she's good. She's good on him. She's good off of him. She don't need him. She definitely don't. So yeah, I think that's how she's feeling. You're welcome, Emma. Have you subscribed? All y'all. Hey, Gabriella, thank you so much for supporting. These likes is still petty. These likes is petty. Who tweeted and used my hashtag BGwwTB? Who did it? Ew. Let me know. Zatali, did I say that right? Hey, boo, welcome. All right, they are back. Welcome. All right, they are back. Oh my God. Ew, no, we can't do that. Oh, here come Hannah G part.
I have so much that I want to talk with Colton about, and I'm just looking forward to spending time with Colton overnight. This week is the perfect chance to tell Colton that I love him, and I could see myself spending the rest of my life with him. I haven't felt this way about anybody. I'm putting it all out there, so I'm like, I love you.
She's so adorable. Not my good sis. Ugh.
Hi.
How are you?
Oh my gosh.
Can I come in?
Yeah, come in. Oh my gosh. What are you doing?
I wanted to talk to you.
Okay, my stomach's gonna be growling the whole time.
Huh?
My stomach's gonna be growling the whole time.
No, it's okay.
Hi.
I'm glad you're here.
See ya.
I wanted to talk to you about something. You've been my rock through all of this. You've been somebody who has always picked me up when I needed that. And in the hardest times, you helped me get through all of it. And I realized that I can't be in love with two people. And where my feelings are in another relationship is at a stronger point than where I'm at with you.
Just an idiot.
I realized that I loved Cassie. Is it hard?
I didn't expect for you to say that.
I didn't expect. I didn't think it was going to be like this. I thought it was going to be you. You still remind me of home.
What? Oh! Shut your face.
I don't feel like this is happening right now.
I feel sick.
Oh, like what didn't work?
That's why this is so hard. I don't have an answer for that.
I'm really thrown off right now. So excited to see you. I really thought it was like for sure gonna be us. I don't know how to take this right now. Like I literally just wrote that I was in love with you, like right in here. Like I'm just like so I don't feel like this is happening at all.
You've helped me through so much. You've made me better.
That's what I do. I make everybody better, and they don't want to stick around. I'm like so angry right now. I think I'm just like wanting to get out of here because I'm just so embarrassed, and I don't know why I let myself open up, and I don't know why I let myself think of the chance of it actually being us, and I don't know.
I don't want you to feel like that.
No, I do.
Oh.
I just like I'm surprised that you would want to like do this to me. I know, but it's like I know. I just
This is
in
the
no
last
way.
thing
I
I
like
want to do to you.
like I'm so excited about us. Like
This is
like
the last
truly
thing.
like so excited, and my mom and my dad, like everybody was so excited, and like it's just like I was like ready to move to wherever, and like
That's why this is so hard. I'm saying goodbye to somebody who loves me. What am I doing? I don't want to lose you.
Huh?
I don't know if I'm making the right decision.
She did not just cry on cue. Stop it.
check it out.
It's time to crack it open. I'm not getting stressed. Nope. You ain't stressing my ass tonight. Hell no. Mm-mm. Nope. Mm-mm. Y'all want some? Y'all stressed? Hell no, we ain't doing that. Not today. Not today. I cried last week. I'm not crying this. Nope. So let me take a sip and then I'll tell y'all what's up. Cheers. So, what is he doing? Literally, he ruined it. I gave him some points for Bachelor. I did. He won me over at a point. I thought the season was drama, but he don't know how to do. I don't know. He doesn't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing at this point. Why is he telling her he thinks he might be making a mistake? Why? 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 No. You don't go in there if you're unsure. We're not doing Ari part 2. I'm not having it this year. We are in 2019. I said I'm leaving that stress in 2018. I'm not doing it with them. No. If you're not sure, don't go in that room. That's first off, right? Second of all, Hannah's ego, oh, her ego is bruised. Hannah, she can't take it right now. She is literally like, you are dumping me? You're dumping me? Oh no, you did not come in this room to dump me. I know that's what you didn't do. And I think we're starting to get a little peek into Hannah, who Hannah really is. Hannah feels a way about herself. She's confident. She sees herself as a catch. I don't know if he maybe potentially told her off camera, around the first couple of weeks that, oh, you're going to be my pick. I see myself with you. He keeps saying she reminds him of home. I don't know what all of that means. He keeps repeating it, but I think he led her to believe that she was going to be picked. And she kind of, prepared her mind for it. She probably was sitting back, seeing all the drama, seeing all the girls talking about Cassie and Kaylin. And she was probably like, I already know how this ends, but fight on, bitches. So now that he's breaking up with her, she like, where? Break up where? I brought you to my family. We already planned the details. We're not doing this. We're together. We go together. So what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? When we getting engaged? Do you pick out the ring yet? She's like so hurt right now that she can't even believe it. I know she can't believe it. I know she can't believe it. But yeah. Who, child? This who. This is a lot, right? This is a lot. He is a mess. He is a mess. She's so beautiful, isn't she, Melissa? True, we didn't know Hannah G. Skater says. How he's saying, I thought it was you. Right, Kim? Like, who says that? I think he should have picked her, Brooke says. I think she thinks that too. I give Cassie and Colton 5 months. You think he going after her? So he said goodbye to Tay in the morning and let Hannah wait until it got dark and said, I don't want to lose you. More like wait for me in case the Cassie thing doesn't work out. Mnet? Let's all clap for Mnet. That is very insightful. Do you think that's what he's doing? Dilio says, I give Cassie and Colton 100 years. You think so? Shout out to you. I know it's crazy. If Hannah G isn't the next Bachelor, I'm done. Dissident says, that's who you want? Ooh. Will Chris talk to Hannah G live like he did Tayshia? He sure will. Y'all, they're back. Let's get back into this. Huh.
I'm about to go home right now and I don't even get to explore, like, us, and I didn't picture me telling you that I loved you when I was about to leave. I should have known I was too good.
This is what I was afraid of the whole time.
Well, me too.
I'm trying my best. I don't know if I'm making the right decision. I hope that I have.
Didn't think a this was gonna happen.
You don't deserve to be anybody's backup plan. You don't deserve to be second. I don't know what else to say. Nothing I say is gonna make this any better or easier.
I didn't want to leave here without you. Good luck.
Doing?
I don't want to be doing this.
I'm scared.
She's an angel.
I don't want to talk about anything.
I don't know if I'm giving up a for sure thing for something that is impossible. That's literally how much I love Cassie. Is that I'm willing to walk away from somebody that great.
Anna, thanks for being here. You okay?
Yeah, I mean, it's not fun watching. Like, I've been dreading that moment for months, and
don't know. I think I was just so blindsided, and to see that his reaction was like that is really hard for me because it showed that he was struggling too, because I thought he left and it was just easy for him. But it doesn't really help with like flipping the page, you know?
Yeah. You said you were blindsided. When he showed up that day, what did you think? Did you think you were the only one left?
Yeah. Well, I didn't know he had gone on any other dates or anything, and he was that he was coming there to surprise me, so I really had no clue. And I don't know, it was a shock. Nobody wants to have to watch that, like, you know, one of the hardest moments that you've had in your life, having to rewatch it, and then it just takes you back and it brings those memories back. It's not fun.
Very real for you. You were very much in love with him.
Yeah. Because I thought he felt the same. Like, I allowed myself to be vulnerable and feel these feelings because I thought he felt the exact same. And he made me think that.
Well, because multiple times he said you remind him of home.
Yeah. And I think for me, like, the word home, you know, that's why he gave me the first impression rose the very first night. And I held on to that, and I was patient the whole time. And anytime I ever had any doubt, like, that was like my safety net was home.
Yeah.
And as soon as he said it to me while he's like breaking up with me, it immediately just became meaningless. And that was, I mean, it was hard. Like, I thought it was me and him the whole time.
How has home been for you? What's life been like since Portugal?
I think what's been the hardest for me is reliving this relationship that I thought was going to be so different every week, and having people come up, which I know it's part of this whole thing, but people come up and say, hey, let me see your engagement ring. And I want to be like, I don't have one. It's really hard because my emotions were so in it. And sorry, I'm crying right now, but my heart was just so in it. It's not just a show. It was something that was so serious for me. And to see that he didn't even want to give it a shot was really hard. And it's like rejection. It's the ultimate rejection.
And then seeing his reaction after and seeing how broken up he was, as you said, that made it more confusing.
I'm just confused. I think I've been hoping for more closure as I watch every week and watch different relationships, even though that's weird to say, but seeing how strong our relationship was the whole time and knowing him, I just don't know how he could just go in there and do that.
So watching it back hasn't given you any better perspective?
No, I feel very confused. More confused than when it happened in Portugal.
And I know you've been kind of dreading this day.
Yeah. Nobody wants to rewatch this, you know? It's really hard, but I'm also looking forward to possibly getting these what ifs answered, and, you know, it's hard.
You're about to see him for the first time. Do you know what you want to ask?
I think I have a gist. I just want to follow my heart, and whatever my heart says I should ask and go with, I'm going to do it. And I'm just hoping that I can walk off of this stage with more answers so I can sleep better at night and finally live in the present, because it's hard to act excited when it's been really hard.
I'm sorry. Well, he's here. Mm-hmm. We're going to bring him out. After we take a quick break, we'll be right back.
Someone in here said, they posted a comment and said, I feel like we're seeing Hannah G for the first time. And I agree. I mean, I think that's the perfect way to put it. I think that for the longest, we haven't really seen her be passionate or to see her true personality and to see how she sees their relationship. We didn't really get any of that through the season. So I think in that final scene, in the breakup scene, it was hard to connect because you're kind of like, okay, I get you're hurt, but like, you don't get to the extent. And I'm looking at somebody who is genuinely like, I really thought it could be us. Like, I thought it could be us. I saw it there. I feel like you led me to believe that it was going to be me. And because of that, I'm mad at you. I'm pissed, right? Um, but I have a two-part feeling to this. I do think that Hannah G might be someone who's never gotten rejected, someone who's never been told no, someone who is probably did pretty well in the dating world, and that kind of reflects in her approach and in her response. I think that she was almost mad that he was even not picking her in a sense, and I think she was almost like, "Do you know who I am?" Like, up in these Alabama streets, trust and believe your ass would never try me like this. But okay, you think because you on The Bachelor, you gonna play Hannah? Me? Hell no. Do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? Get the manager. Get the manager. Let them know who the hell I am. Yeah. Yeah, you better be sure before you send me on. You better be sure you know exactly what you're doing before you send me away. I think a part of her was hurt. She ain't never been rejected. She ain't never need the need. She ain't never had the need to be rejected. So she's having a hard time, right? But I also think the other part is she genuinely somehow, I don't know, along the line, fell in love with Colton. I don't know. Yeah, I know, y'all. I don't know. I think she genuinely caught feelings for him and was just like, you let me on. You led me to believe that it was going to be me in the end. And for that, that's when we have an issue. That's when we have an issue. And let's talk about the Cassie thing. Oh, she don't like Cassie. Did you see when he said, "Oh, I'm in love with Cassie"? Did y'all see the face she made? She was like, she was like, "Huh?" Her face cracked me up. She was looking like, "You gotta be kidding." She was like, "You gotta be kidding." All these girls who told you Cassie is not here for the right reasons, Cassie's playing games, Kaylin is playing games, and you still fell into the trap. I think she was looking at him like, "Are you serious?" Like, cat. I think she might have been able to bounce back from a different girl. But if it was Tayshia, I think she could have took it. But she heard Cassie and she was just like, "You're dumb dumb. Oh, you dumb. Oh, you dumb dumb." Mm-hmm. Homegirl knows all the tea, but she stayed quiet. Kind of wish she didn't stay quiet this whole season. I'm a little bad. I wanted to see more of this during the season. But they are back, y'all. Like the video. There's so many of y'all in here. We'll talk next commercial break. Like this video. We need 200 likes, 200, 250. Where y'all at? All of y'all in here, like the video, subscribe if you're new, and we'll talk on the next commercial break, okay? Cool.
Interesting. He said, I'm sorry to be so emotional, but this is my life. This is real. And I think that gets lost sometimes as we all watch this television show. But this is your life, and it really was heartbreaking for you.
Yeah. I remember watching the show before I came here and everything and being like, oh, like, how, this is a dramatic situation, whatever, but when your emotions and your heart and everything is so on the line and so raw and you're vulnerable, it's so real, and it's not a show. It's been my heart, and this is my reality right now, that I'm sitting here having to go through all of this again, and I feel like my heart's just kind of bruised from it.
You're about to see Colton. Are you still in love with him? Are there still feelings there?
Mm-hmm.
I was in love with him, and deep down, I thought it was going to be us, and there was no other option. But right now, no. I know what love is, and it has to be a two-way street. And I feel like I deserve somebody who loves me just as much as I love them. Obviously, that's how it works. So, no, I'm not in love with him anymore.
If you're ready, let's bring him out. Colton.
Ooh, she look good. Look at that dress.
Thanks for coming back out. Had an emotional conversation, and I'm just going to hand it over to you. I know there's some questions I'm sure you want answers to. So,
Well, hi.
hi.
This is crazy. I mean, I don't really know what other words to put into this besides that I loved you. And I thought you felt the exact same way. You told me that you were falling in love with me and that I should trust you every single minute I was with you. And you asked for my dad's blessing, and I thought it was us. And you didn't give me any reasons to think otherwise. I think I have a million different questions and a million different emotions, but I think something that I can't stop thinking about is why you gave everybody a chance until you couldn't anymore. But why wasn't that the case with me? If you thought that there was, I mean, you literally said you thought it was us the whole time.
Yeah, and I think that statement's fair of you having that question. And for me, I tried my hardest to stay as open as I could. I knew heading into that week, it was going to be the most challenging and the hardest for me to do that. And I think with you, it was a realization of how much I gave myself to somebody else that I couldn't continue on, knowing that I wasn't going to be all in. Because in that moment, when I was having that conversation with Cassie, like, I didn't want to lose her. And I knew, like, I didn't want my life to go on without her in it. So I couldn't do that to you, to where you were a backup plan, or you were, and it sounds bad, but like, you don't deserve that, and you know you don't deserve that.
I feel like I have so many, like, what if scenarios, and that's not what life's about, but, like, you know, I've been dealing with this every day. It's been really hard. Do you think that if we would have had, well, you said it yourself, like, if we would have had more time, do you think that this possibly would have been a different situation? I just can't help but think, like, I thought everything was there, and I'm glad you followed your gut and all of that, but I wouldn't have, it was never an option in my mind to not want to be with you, ever. I don't know, do you think if, like, I didn't even know you had been on other dates when you came. I thought it was the first date and everything. I had no clue. Do you think if you would have given that a chance, do you think it would have been a thing? Or do you think it was not me, clearly, the whole time?
I think, like, looking back, I could have played the what if game in a lot of situations. And I think even up until Fantasy Suite Week, you know, much like you were saying earlier, is like, you've watched this show before. And I've watched it and seen sort of the format. And I even got caught up in that too. And playing by the rules, or the unwritten rules of The Bachelor and what it was supposed to be. But this is our lives. You know, after this, and after this all goes away, you go on about your lives and your relationships. And how I was feeling in another relationship at that time was stronger. And that sounds brutal, but you deserve the honesty. I'm not going to I don't want to beat around the bush, or seem like I'm being insensitive, but that was just the case in the situation.
Colton, did you ever consider just having that final overnight date with Hannah?
To be honest with you, no. After that night, and after running away, and after being done, because, you know, you were there that night.
Yeah, I just didn't know. I don't know if we ever talked about that, or if you thought, you know what, just let me just slow things down and just have one more date.
The night that I ran away, and the night that I quit The Bachelor, and I didn't want to be The Bachelor anymore, which, looking back, was a little selfish, because I had to still have conversations with you and Tayshia, but the emotions were running high, my emotions were everywhere. And I think in that moment, the show was over. you know, in that moment that was bigger than the show. You know, that was my relationship, that's my life. And I'm going to do anything I can to fight for that.
I feel like I can relate in a sense to that feeling because I don't know how to say this the right way. But what Cassie did to you was exactly what you did to me, and I was left with nothing. I thought that you were gonna chase me, as crazy as that sounds. Like, I would tell one of the producers to, like, I was like, tell me to brush my hair if he comes, like, whatever, the next week. And you did it, and I just didn't have a reason to believe otherwise, and I just trusted you so much, and I don't know, I just take that word, like, falling in love, just, I know that you have to follow your heart, and that's huge, but for me, it has been really, really difficult, and I don't know.
And
It's not been fun.
I can't imagine it being. And I'll say, I mean, I obviously value everything that we went through together. And the one thing, you know, I could always say about our relationship was, like, no matter what was going on in the house, you know, there was just that certainty and that stability. And then leading up into the last week where things changed for me in that relationship with Cassie, that I just couldn't continue to be in other relationships.
And I think it is what it is, but I'd be lying if I said it didn't feel like a slap in the face seeing
Hannah.
you tell Cassie that you thought about her while you're with other people. That sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
End the scene, Chris Harrison.
Is that something you really felt, or is that something you just said in the moment?
I think that's something I felt. And I think that's when I knew, like, I was all in. Like, I was 100% hers, and I couldn't do anything about it.
Anna, final word before we say goodbye?
Good luck.
I didn't want this to be like a whole grilling thing or at all. I just think I came into this one in closure, and I am really happy for you. And having all of these months of struggling and going through a really big heartbreak that was really, really real for me, showed me how strong I am and how I can handle way more than I ever imagined that I could. And handling things by myself has taught me what I deserve and what I want in life. So, I don't know. I want somebody to, I don't know, jump a fence for me, you know? Like, I need that kind of, like, relationship, but I don't know.
Hannah, thanks for being out here. You guys give it up for Hannah. It's been an emotional night. There's a lot more to come. You know, I know we're going crazy right now, trending all over Twitter, but I think your new haircut has broken Twitter.
In a bad way.
I liked it.
Ew.
I still do.
You see how they didn't clap?
There we go. Right now, there are no more women in Colton's life. That's the first time
my
in Bachelor
God.
history that has happened. Is this the end of Colton's journey? The answer to that and so much more when we come back.
We have so much to discuss, but I definitely want to touch on the fact that there is over 1,000 people in this stream. Oh my God, that has never happened. I am so shook right now. I would like to thank my army. I would like to thank all the people who supported. I would like to thank. I'm so damn extra. It is finale. But hello, everyone. If you do not know who I am, my name is Abie, ABIE, also known as the Black Girl who watches The Bachelor and The Bachelorette. I do these live streams. We've been doing it all season, y'all. We've been doing it all season, and I also do recaps. So please check out the recaps. If you're watching with me, please tweet using the Bachelor hashtag The Bachelor, and also hashtag BGwwTB. There's so many of y'all in here. I really appreciate it. I love talking to y'all. I love reading your comments. Because there's so many comments, I've been reading as the show has been going on. So bear with me. Wow. But if you have not subscribed, like, what's good? What we doing in 2019? We ain't subscribing to the people we like. We ain't subscribing to the people we like. Stop playing. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button and stop playing. Also, these likes is real petty. I know this is something I've been doing all season, but I need y'all to understand how much time this takes, how much energy this takes. And then on top of that, I still do recaps because there's people who love the recaps. If you love this content, I base doing live streams off of new subscribers and all of y'all who come in here. We got to 1,000. That's crazy. And I appreciate that. But please like the video if you like it. And please subscribe. This is a lot of energy. This is a lot of time. It's a lot. It's a whole lot. So if you like it, please fuck with the kid, okay? Okay. Okay. Oh, that's good. Who's the new subscriber so I can shout y'all out before I get into this Hannah G situation? Because I have thoughts, honey. You already know I have thoughts. Kelly, thank you so much. Kim, thank you so much. Taylor, thank you so much. Boo. Hey, Brandy. Hey, Fireball. Rebecca. She said, I subscribed and jumped the fence and pressed the like key. I like that type of energy. You are an army member. You are not in boot camp. You in the army. And if you're new, if you join and you subscribe, you are part of my army, Abby's army. So please subscribe and join us. We love it. We're shady. We're petty. We just talk mad shit, man. Like, this show is a lot. Like, and we need each other. So stop playing. Cheers to that. Thank you, Natalie. Thank you, Fireball. Thank you so much. Abby Army Forever. Thank you, Caleb. Thank you, Christian. I so appreciate you. We are petty, ain't we, Lauren? We petty. Thank you, London, Paris. Thank you, Fernando. Are we? I haven't checked my subscribers or anything. I can't even. I would like to thank. Oh my God, subscribe if you haven't already. Oh my God, I would like to thank. I can't believe it. I don't even want to check because it's crazy. But if you are watching with me, please use my hashtag BGwwTB on Twitter. Let them know you're watching with me. Let them know to fuck with me. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm about to put a comment in here so y'all know where to follow me if you want my socials. And shout out to everybody who's been here all season. I really, really appreciate it. Like, y'all really the shit. And I promise you, once the show is over, we're gonna get into the face-to-face interaction because we haven't done that as much tonight. But y'all know how we get down in here. Y'all know. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Y'all stop it. I'm not about to cry. I'm not about to hit 1,000 on this live. Y'all gonna see an emotional gangster cry. We not doing that tonight. They are back. Y'all already know. These likes are petty. These likes are petty. These likes are petty. Get these likes up. 300 likes. Where they at? Where they at? Where they at? We in the finale. We ain't playing these games. We ain't playing these games. Like the video. Like the video. Like the video. Tweet BGwwTB. What's good? What's really good? What's really good? Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my God. My favorite's on. Oh my God, let's do this, y'all. Oh my God, my favorite. Okay, wait, I gotta shut myself up. Who tweeted? Who tweeted using my hashtag? Let me know.
I've never seen anything like this. I mean, really, I'm sitting here on The Bachelor, and there are no women left on the show. It's kind of an odd predicament, but you've been there, and you know how crazy those last few days are.
Yeah, I mean, you've built up to this moment. The whole season is difficult. You're tired. You've dated. You finally got to the end, and you think, you know, the kind of prize is there, that partnership. And I can't imagine what it's like to sit next to that person and have him walk away. And I think that's why he ran, because all of a sudden, all blows up in your face. Your worst nightmare. They're going to do all of this for nothing. Happened to Colton.
Because you've been there, too. I mean, I don't think there is a Bachelor or Bachelorette that doesn't get to that final week, and it's just, you feel that pressure. And you do freak out a little bit. Most don't run away, but you do freak out.
What he got on?
100% you do. I mean, there's 1,000 questions going through your mind. Not only, what has this whole thing been? am I really in love? And then if I am really in love, is it the right thing to get down on one knee? And so your mind is swirling. And all you can think of is the comfort of having that person next to you at the end of it. And then for Colton, it wasn't there. You know, for a lot of people it is. But for him, he's looking around. He's now alone, like you said, for the first time ever.
But clearly, guys, this show isn't over. So where does he go from here?
I mean, I admire Colton, right?
What
for
the
fighting
hell?
a good fight. In
Oh,
love,
God,
it's kind
no.
of messy and there's uncertainty.
We didn't
And
ask
when
him.
there's still questions that need to be answered, you got to give him credit for pursuing his heart. And he's got to go chase what he thinks is best for him. I give him credit.
Yeah.
I will say real quickly as a cast, I've been in Hannah's position. I've been in Tayshia's position. I know it's difficult. There isn't the closure you're looking for, but trust me when I tell you, a new door does open, and there is happiness around the corner.
Oh, wow. That was real.
Yeah, there was one line that really stuck out to me that Colton said, and he said, you know, I don't want to tell Cassie that I love her. I want to show her, and that's something that, you know, not many people are able to do. They actually able to. Nobody's ever been able to show their love for someone like he did. He jumped a fence for her, and he went after her like nobody else has on this show before. So, I mean, right now, I mean, you know, she decides to go after Cassie. She can't look back at this and think, you know, what if, you know, she can't look back at the other relationships he had with the other girls. So that's something special. I think it's something unique, definitely.
Garrett, where does he go from here?
I don't know. I just think he's going after what he wants, and what he wants, obviously, is Cassie. So he's going to do whatever it takes to get her.
And speaking of what you want, you have your girl's here tonight.
Yes, she is.
I think she's behind us over there. I think. She's somewhere.
She's out here somewhere.
Maybe. Oh, did she run?
She might have.
Got a moment.
I want to see her jump the fence.
Would you jump a fence for Becca?
I would.
Did we talk about Colton's leadership?
Yeah, what do you guys think about the new hairdo?
You walked by back there. I had to close my eyes because it was about to poke me out. Poke my eyes. Really sticks out real far there.
So awkward.
As I do want to say though, the one thing before I talked to Colton in this season was, the one thing we have to respect is, don't ever go into this knowing that engagement's around the corner. That every time the season's going to end in an engagement. You want it to be authentic and real. So for Colton now, I just hope he pursues whatever it is he feels is right, and that if he's in love with Cassie, he tells her, because you would hate to get out of this whole thing and it to end in nothing.
And do you think he goes back to her? And then, and what if? And I even said, what if she's just not into you? I mean, she's broken up with you once. Mm-hmm. Do you go back in for that again?
You talk about risk and reward. He started with 30 girls, right? And he had 2 amazing people that go, and 28 others. And now he's down to no one.
And you're right, Tayshia and Hannah G were very much in love with him.
In love with him, and he was falling in love. And you have to just attribute to the fact that his instincts and intuition are serving him well, and he's pursuing it with his whole heart. And I think all of us kind of go through relationships where there's uncertainty. And until you get closure, you can't move on. So I don't think Colton will ever be able to move on until he gets that closure. And God bless him for fighting for it.
What do you think? You think he's going to take that leap of faith?
I don't know. He might take that leap of faith. I really don't know. I just think maybe he should listen to what she's saying, and maybe she doesn't want the same thing he does. And sometimes it always doesn't fall or align the way that you want it to. So it has to be a mutual thing, and it can't just be what he wants, but it has to be what she wants as well.
Well, we'll see if he takes that big leap of faith tomorrow night. Garrett,
You
Jason,
guys
Ben,
playing with my
Blake, good to
motherfucking
see you,
heart.
boys. Thanks for being here.
Run me my money.
When we come back, Colton is single once again, single and still a virgin, just like he was when we started the show. Will he take that leap of faith? We'll find out. Stick around.
ABC. ABC plays a lot of games. They play a lot of games. A whole lot of games. Why? Tell me now. I don't got time for this. All right. All right, Army. Let me get into some of y'all comments because y'all have been giving some amazing comments. First of all, that was a filler scene. We know what it was. We just gonna call it that filler scene. That's it. Is this just to take up more time on air? Kate says, "Hell yeah." So awkward. Cassandra says, "Yes." I'm uncomfortable. Lauren says, "Definitely." Oh, and of course, I love Ben. Yes, Shauna, we love Ben over here. We are a Ben loving channel. Okay. We don't play about Ben over here. I want Tayshia. I love Blake and Jason. I want Cassie. Caroline RA26 says, "You want Cassie for him." Thank you for the live streaming. I adore you so much. Love from the Philippines. Thank you, Jenna Lynn. Did I say that right? Thank you so much. Thank you so much to all the new subscribers and supporters, those who found me. I so appreciate y'all. Seriously. Just came across your channel and I subscribed and loving it. It's lots of fun from St. John's, Newfoundland. Hashtag Canadian. Hey, Canada. Thank you so much. Thank you for the support. Who am I missing? ATT, you don't like Ben? You said Ben sucks. Oh, we don't play about Ben over here, ATT. Stop it. So it's over until tomorrow? No, we still have about 10 more minutes. So they're probably going to waste our time some more. Waste our time 2019. You know how they do. Colton will end up alone, Travel says. You think so, Travel? What are some predictions y'all have? Do you think he ends up alone? Do you think he goes after Cassie? What are we thinking right now? What are we thinking right now? I don't know. I think he goes after Cassie, and at this point, he's playing with himself. Who is the NRA? Which one is the NRA, Felicia? I haven't seen you in a long time. Hey, Felicia. Oh, you're welcome. Hey, South Africa. Spiwi. Are you a new subscriber? Have you subscribed? Have you used my hashtag BGwwTB? Who tweeted? Who tweeted? Who let folks know you watching with me? Who? I'm shouting you out. Y'all are real MVP. Like, what's good? What's good? Oh my gosh. Hey, Shauna, is it your birthday? Happy birthday. Shauna, it's your birthday. I owe you a birthday shot. Thank you, Carson. Hashtag BGwwTB. Who else? Michelle, will you be live tomorrow? I don't know. Y'all be playing. Do y'all see these likes? This is what I'm talking about. There was at one point 1,000 people in here. There's not even 300 likes. I feel like that's like a direct correlation to who wants to see the content. If you like the content, please like the video. And that's just how I feel. This is 2-3 hours of my time, of my life. I like doing this, but it's like some people just are willfully not supporting, and that's just not okay. Like, if you want to see things, you have to support these small YouTubers. It's not a game out here. It's not. It's really not. But people treat it like a game, and it's cool. I love doing it for those who really support. Thank you so much. Oh my God, we have to talk. We're gonna have to get into a really live talk session after this, so bear with me. I won you over, Stephanie. What changed your mind? What changed your mind, Stephanie? Oh, I hate talking about, like, I seriously hate being like the video, like, I hate that. But it's like, it's the reality of it, really. It really is. Oh my gosh. Okay, y'all. It's going to be cracking. It's going to be cracking on the after show. So stay tuned. Like the video if you support. Follow me at Princess ABISAYO on Twitter and Instagram. And yeah, subscribe. I super duper appreciate the support. And yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. You said I'm invested. Oh, that's what changed your mind, Stephanie? I guess I'll take it.
It's over. All of this is over. I mean, I started this with 30 women, and now there aren't any more people that I'm dating. Cassie left me. but I still love her. And I said goodbye to Tayshia and Hannah because I knew in my heart of hearts that I could not be in love with more than one person. I just want to be with Cassie, and I didn't want to say goodbye to her. I don't want to leave here without her.
I'm gonna miss Colton. I'm sad to see it over. But I did make the right choice because I can't be here. Not because I don't care about him a lot, but because, like, I can't make a commitment as soon as Colton. Like, Colton wants a wife and a family to start a life with someone right now. And I want him to have that. So I don't want him to base any decisions off of me. I can't handle the pressure of being the girl that takes something that could possibly be really special for him away. I can't wait to, like, be with family and friends back home and, you know, move on with my life.
I want Cassie. Right now, I have to do what feels right and do what feels best for me because I came here for love. And I love somebody. And I know what I need to do. Love is scary. Love is not simple. Love is messy. And I don't know what the future holds for me. I've said it 1,000 times. I just want to be loved back the way that I love somebody. And I don't know if that's possible. You can only be told how great you are and how much you have to offer when you're not for me so many times before you want to stand up and fight for it even more. And what I'm doing right now and the sacrifices that I just made, I didn't do in my past relationship. I didn't fight as hard as I could have to try to make it work. I'm doing that now. I don't know if I'm fighting for something that's not possible. But I'm willing to do anything and everything. Because that's how much I love Cassie.
Don't kill the messenger. I gotta stay to the schedule we got. Colton is clearly in love with Cassie, and he's gonna ask her for a second chance. He's given up every other opportunity to find love with someone else. And what are his chances really gonna be with Cassie, who's already broken up with him once? Will she give their relationship another try, or will Colton be left heartbroken yet again? And what's the likelihood now of Colton actually losing his virginity? Well, we will find out tomorrow night in the most dramatic season finale in Bachelor history. If you thought this was over, you thought wrong. Tomorrow night is crazy. What happens is truly shocking. You can't miss how all this ends. And also tomorrow night, the big reveal of our next Bachelorette, happening live right here on this stage. The countdown is on. So we will see you again tomorrow night. Thank you to our studio audience. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Bachelor Nation. For everyone who's been a part of this one, I'm Chris Harrison. Good night, everybody.
In true Bachelor fashion, we don't get the answers we came for. Yay. Super duper annoying, but hey. Apparently we're getting answers tomorrow, so cool. You know what I'm saying? Cool. So irritated. So we still got a bunch of people left. What? Who is saying the rent? Y'all, if that's a spoiler, y'all know we don't do spoilers in here. We do predictions. We talk about the show and all of that. So, yeah, no spoilers. Only predict. What are y'all talking about in here? Okay, so we got to talk. Wow, that was not as eventful as I thought it would be. Thank you to everyone who did join and watch with me. Yeah, I think what I really wanted to get into was Hannah G again. Hannah G is one of those people that I see as has never been rejected, that doesn't know how to deal with it. And at some point, I did think that it was kind of a lot. It was a lot for her to be like, why not me? Why didn't you pick me? Why not this? Da, da, da. Like, I felt like she was more hurt that he didn't pick her versus like being hurt about the relation. No, I think she liked him a lot and I think she was in love with him, but I think her pride was hurt more, which is something that I saw written all over her face. And I saw her for the first time tonight. I really feel like I got to know her and where she was coming from and what she was really hurt about. So that's how I was kind of looking at her as this episode was going on. Tayshia, incredible, amazing. Tayshia's amazing. She's more than what a lot of these women on this show have been. She's the bigger person. She is a queen. She is everything that I would hope for somebody to be on the show. And the fact that she was in pain and was hurt and took the time to comfort him, I was more than happy with that. I was more than obsessed with her. And I think she's just such a good woman. And, that really leads to the last part of this, where I think that Colton is in that position where he's ready to, his heart wants what it wants. And Colton tends to go after the things that he knows will not work out for him. That's just how I see it. I think that Colton wants what he can't have. And a lot of people fall into this. They go after the people they know are not interested. They feel like it's a chase. They feel like it's a catch. And so they put their energy into it, and it's not healthy. And you can't, you know what I mean? You can't fault them for that because it's just your emotions and how you feel. But it's just not healthy for what he's hoping to get out of this. So I don't know. He's going after something that I just don't think is super duper stable. I don't think it's someone who's super invested in him. And I'm concerned that he's going to talk to her and probably going to convince her to continue to date. I'm concerned for that relationship. So that's where we're at. So where are y'all at? Who are y'all saying? Let's see. Abie, #Dalton 2019. I saw you hashtagging Dalton a lot, Gerald. What does that mean? What is the D for? You're welcome, Abby Carmel. I want Colton for myself, Lexi says. You do? Oh my goodness. Cassie will have to wait until April to dump Colton for TV. Yikes. That's why she shouldn't commit to Colton. Cassie said, I can't move on with my life. Yeah, she said, I can't wait to move on with my life. Can you believe that? And that's somebody you're going after? Isn't that crazy? What the hell does he see in her? She's cute, but they were better looking girls there, like Hannah G. And Cassie's vapid and boring. No substance, not sorry. Nick said that. Nick, I don't ever ask, what did you see in her versus what did you see in her? Because that's the nature of love. And I think when you really allow yourself to fall in love, that's the nature. sometimes outside appearances. It doesn't make sense to other people. It's how you feel. It's how a person makes you feel. And I don't doubt that Cassie gave him a feeling. I definitely think she gave him a feeling of excitement and of like, you're this king, and, made everything more fun. And it made him feel like he was catching somebody who was just unattainable, someone who's kind of a free spirit. I get that vibe from her. So I'm not surprised that he fell in love with somebody who, I'm not looking at it at what does she offer versus the other girls. It's not that at all. It's just the fact that she has had doubts. She has expressed her doubts. She has pulled out of this. And I do think that she finessed her way and played the game to get into this position and realize that, oh, I went a little too far and this man is a little too into me. So I need to remove myself. I think that's what we are dealing with. And that's the issue that I have, is I feel like she just is not invested, and he is. So I'm not asking, why are you invested in her versus Hannah G? And I think that's what got in Hannah G's head. She was like, I'm a queen, I'm a boss ass bitch, I'm better than her. Why are you choosing her over me? She was getting into that. That's not where I'm coming from. I'm coming from the stance of somebody telling you what it is, and you're choosing to willfully ignore what they're telling you. And I think it's a problem. It's a problem to fall for someone who never gave you any indication that they were gonna get to the place that you are. So that's just my issue. That's just my issue. Okay, let me move to new comments. Nine Nuance, thank you. You're welcome. Cassie will wait until April to dump Colton for TV. You think so, ATT? Who do you think will be the next Bachelorette? Sonia says. Sonia, I have a whole endorsement video. Watch it after this. I officially endorse one of the contestants from this season as the new Bachelorette. And I don't know who's going to be announced tomorrow, but I have a good feeling that it might be my endorsement. Oh, who watched that video? Sarah says, I want Hannah B for Bachelorette. See, Hannah B wasn't memorable, Cassandra Westgate said. Cassandra, I saw your comment in the video. I want to hear more about that. Miss Abby, D for adult. What is the D? I don't get it. What are y'all talking about? Cassie is pregnant. This is a whole lie. I haven't heard this. Y'all be spilling so much tea in here. I don't know where this is coming from. Tayshia is so fake and dramatic. Hey Donut 44 says, why do you think that, Hey Donut? Did your choice for Bachelorette change after Tayshia and Hannah G's convos? I will say, after Tayshia was giving her convo, that I was like, damn, did I make my decision too quickly? Should I have waited to this week? Because I was definitely having a hard time making an endorsement, because I did have my pick. Watch the video if you want to know. I'm trying, whatever, y'all know who it is. I had my pick for a long time, probably like week 5. So I said to myself, and I felt like I really wanted it to be Tayshia, and I had such a strong feeling for her, but I think ultimately I had to be true to my gut, and I had to be true to my first thought and what I was hoping to see from the season. And I think Tayshia is going to be able to get anybody she wants outside of this. I think she's going to kind of finesse like Cien did. So I wasn't too worried about her. But I love her. I would love to talk to her. Some of these girls from the season, I would love to just talk to and interview and just have time with them, because there's so many good things about them that I just want y'all as the army to really support them and support what they do. Follow them, show them a lot of love and support. We don't do that bashing shit over here. We just do petty shade, but nothing to make anybody feel ostracized or anything like that. So I love Tayshia. I do. It was really tough, and y'all know I'm a black girl watches The Bachelor, so I was like, Tay is but I think at the end of the day, my pick I felt like her season would be a little more entertaining, and that's really important. Tayshia, what's going on? Hey, Mario, we just finished watching the show. So if you're interested, send in your questions. And if you want to watch the rest of it, wait till this post and subscribe. Also, Hannah G is confusing. I follow her on Instagram, and when the season first started, she was posting on Instagram looking just fine. So I'm confused as to why she was so upset tonight. Jess said, hey, boo. Again, I think Hannah G is suffering from the getting rejected. She's someone that I don't think is used to getting rejected. She's probably never really had to go through this as much. She's a really pretty girl. She's confident in who she is, and I honestly wish we saw more of that during the season. But I think that she was hurt that she was rejected. And on top of that, she was in love with him, and she saw what all of these other girls in the house were, and she was peeping game, and she been paying attention. And I think Hannah G has stayed out of the drama. She's been peeping everything. She knows all the girls have come for Cassie and Kaylin, and she felt the same way, but she never interjected herself. So I think now, having gotten rejected, she's like, "Oh, you really going for the girl that they all warned you about?" And I was just sitting pretty thinking it was gonna be me. I feel played, and I think that's the position she's coming from. Also, in the girls' talk, why wasn't Elise there? Elise was at a wedding, and I was so sad about that because I love her. You need your big mouth pop, bitch. I'll whoop your ass. All right, Sculler, pull up. Pull up. You gonna get blocked? Ahaha, ATT, hashtag Dalton on 2019. Cassandra said because she's acting. What do you think she's acting about? I want to hear more about this because you were one of the ones who was not feeling it. So yeah, Cassie was not here for him only to up her career. If you watch her on other shows, she acts the exact same way with her ex that she does with Colton. She's a great actress, Jessica says. Again, I've heard this a lot on her other reality show. People were saying, look out for her. She's not being real, blah, blah, blah. I didn't watch that other show. I have no interest in watching that other show. But y'all know how I feel. I put it in a recap. She played the game a little too hard. She came on here for herself. She came on here to boost her exposure. She thought he was nice. She thought he was cute, but she's not ready to be engaged to him, and she's not ready to seriously date him. And that's okay. But she put herself in the position to be in the final couple of people and had to know that this was a possibility. And that's where I just don't like that part of it. I have a problem with that part of it. The women do not want him. Bottom line, Avalon says, facts. It seems a lot of these girls, they remove themselves. They're having a hard time connecting. There's something wrong here. Hope Cassie don't dump him in the future, Fireball says. Yeah. I mean, I think that's a possibility in every relationship, definitely. But I'm nervous for him. That's crazy if she is. I never heard that. Please block the demon called the Sculler too. Oh yeah, let's do that now. Still trying it. Let's go ahead and get you out now. So, I hope you decide to find a few moderators to block people. Oh, Jess, I might need some moderators, seeing as how y'all just showing hella love. Hella love. Yeah, he's blocked. We're good. Me, I'm so happy for your choice, Caleb says. Thank you, Caleb. Was it worth the wait? Was it worth the wait? No. You said no to Caitlin. I feel you on that. Okay, y'all. Tayshia seemed a little too pageant queen perfect. Hannah G seems so sincere. I would prefer her over Hannah B, who is the rumored new Bachelorette. Bree53 says. You think Hannah G? I think the hard part about Hannah G is that we're just getting to see her personality this episode. I feel like I just got to know who she is this episode, and that's really hard to like sell. I think she's actually a little bit gangster, and I enjoy it. Emotional gangster I am. I don't play no games, and I think she has a little bit of edge to her that just wasn't portrayed on the show. So it's hard to connect with someone like that at the last second. You know what I'm saying? I definitely want to see more of her, but it's hard to connect as on the Bachelorette level. I would be concerned for that role. Abie, my reasons for Hannah B as a Bachelorette are because of how she exited the show, and she was absolutely mature. I would love to see Hannah B to unleash her beast on 30 Men. Let it be. Oh my gosh. Cassie is, yeah, y'all are, I don't know if that's a spoiler. I never heard that before. This is my first time hearing that. That's crazy. I can't wait till tomorrow. Thanks for telling us your pick, Abie. You're welcome, Skater. What did y'all think about it? Y'all, I'm a lot like Hannah B, and I was watching the show with the guy I'm talking to, and when she got sent home, he said he really messed up, and that made me so happy. Sarah Spradlin says, Hell yeah. And I think that that's what I enjoy about her. There's something about her that's very relatable. She's a little bit of crazy. She's a little bit cray cray. And we love that because we need a little bit of crazy on the show. And I think everybody in her position would have reacted to an extent like that. And she was just comfortable enough to show all of those sides. And that's when I really reevaluated and I was like, oh, you know what? Bet. If I was played like that, I would probably have all of those emotions. And to have people connect with her on that level is pretty amazing. To be yourself, to show who you really are, and to have people really rock with you, that's like really amazing. Eloy said Hannah kept it real. She kept it all the way trill, both Hannahs. And I think that this Hannah, this episode definitely kept it more real than I've seen her be in a long time. Lovely said, hi, just joined. Hi, Lovely. What's up, boo? Okay, I missed the damn episode. Now, did he break up with both of these girls? Christy M. Rio says, yes, he did. But we knew that. We knew that was coming. 4 girls were here for Colton. Hannah B, Katie, Sydney, and Elise. Ooh. You think so, Melissa? You don't think Hannah G was? You think she was just playing? I agree with these, though, for sure. I guess if we don't give... Yeah, yes, Tayshia and Hannah G. This wasn't fair for both of the girls at the end. It definitely wasn't. It definitely wasn't. It should be between Tayshia and Hannah Goodwill. For Bachelorette, Cassie doesn't want him. I'm glad Chris didn't mince words and put it out there that she may just not be that into him. Oh my God, thank you for bringing that up, Bree53. Chris Harrison feels away, and I think because of the whatever the ending of the season is that we're going to find out tomorrow, he has been trying to play, play political, but his opinions, he's making sure his opinions are well documented. He feels like Colton should not be going after somebody who is not here for him. He feels like Cassie is not into him, and he's trying to get him to see it that way. And so I think Chris has been strategically trying to talk to Colton, but he hasn't been getting that proper, Colton hasn't been really getting it. And I love the fact that Chris Harrison is making it known how he feels, because I think that's how a lot of us feel. We see the red flags, and Colton sees the red flags, but he's choosing to ignore it. And I think all of the people in his life are trying to make him know that, just so it's on record, we see what it is. So if you go and do what you shouldn't be doing, just know that we are not here for it. But we'll support you through it all, but we're not here for it. Chrissy, I know, P, he played everyone. Facts. Tim said me. Me to what, Tim? Thank you. You're welcome, Brooke. Thank you so much. Oh, you're still here. You're saying thank you for for blocking him. I got y'all. We don't need all of that. He needs to stay a virgin forever. Chrissy, that's a lot. Oh my God, this episode was like, OMG, how was your day? Thank you for asking, Lisa Nems. My day was pretty good. I just had class for most of the day, ran home to do this, normal Monday activities. But my day was good. Thank you for asking. Both of them were eliminated. I can't. Seriously. Hannah G was very authentic, ATT says. I definitely agree. I really wish we would have seen more of her towards, in the beginning of the season. But I think she played kind of like a cutesy role, and she played it safe because I think he led her to believe she was safe. And so she just didn't feel like she had to do too much. And I think that's why she was so mad at the end. She was like, you made me feel like I didn't have to do anything. You made me feel like I was secure, and clearly I'm not. And now you talk about another chick. When did that happen? Hannah B would be better TV, though. Abby, who do you think put on a perfect audition for Bachelorette 2019 for the Women's Tell-All and now? Definitely Tay-Tay. I think Tayshia was less obvious with it. Hannah G, she asked all the questions she wanted to know, and then at the last second was like, and I just feel like I know what I deserve. She knew that she had to slip that in there and realized that her time was running up. So she was like, shit, okay, I need to make sure that they know what I'm looking for, that I'm over him, that I'm ready for this position. She didn't thread it properly through her whole sit down time. So that's why I think Tayshia did a little bit better. Definitely. She did a lot better. And I think it was just more genuine, especially the way she left. It was like you rock with her a little bit more. I'm so down for Hannah B for Bachelorette. I hate that a good number of people don't want to see her for Bachelorette. She would be so entertaining and will give us realness. Definitely, boo. Definitely. What? Y'all talking about a lot. I'm not ready for this. Ooh, stop it. Travel says Cassie don't love him. Period. That's T. Hannah G is a G. Y'all saw the rap. I didn't get to talk about that on my last live stream or my last recap, but I was like, Hannah G is not rapping. Please stop playing with me. Y'all better stop playing with me. She is not out here rapping, giving us a hot 16. Oh my God. Giving us a hot 16. Let's see. New sub, shared BFF account. How do you think Colton and Cassie will be live tomorrow? Thank you so much for the subscription, Lisa and Maddie. Watch The Bachelor. Oh, you guys watch The Bachelor. Hey, shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. I definitely think that if they're together, Cassie's gonna have to sell to us that she, she left for a reason and she made a mistake, and not made a mistake, but that she's in a better place and she's more confident about their situation now. I think she's gonna have to gain a lot of the people who were naysayers back if that is the case tomorrow. I think she's really going to have to sell that they're in a solid place and that she's ready for a commitment, even if it's not engagement. Ready to be with him. They've worked things out. She was just super stressed out and that's why she had to leave. She's going to have to be talking about that type of stuff to really get people to fuck with her. Here's the thing. If Cassie was serious about the show, she wouldn't have waited so long. Also, if she were serious, she would have waited till the end and not accepted an engagement, but still date Colton. Yes, that's a really good point. I mean, at what point do you kind of have to weigh what somebody's saying versus what they're doing? I think Colton is going off of a feeling he has. He feels like she's invested. He feels like she's real. He feels like she's in love but scared. But it's like at some point you kind of have to weigh what they're saying a little bit more. But I guess I respect him for taking a chance and not stringing somebody else along, knowing that he's in love with Cassie. I do respect that. I just think it's setting him up for heartbreak. It's really difficult. Travel says Colton needs a girl that will love him just as much as he loves her. Agreed. I think anybody does. And if you're not getting that, you have to remove yourself. And it hurts and it's painful and you want it to be them so bad. But it's just, is that the kind of life you want, to settle for someone who doesn't want to be there, who doesn't feel the same? There has to be someone out there for you, Colton. ATC said, y'all stop. Hannah G is not a rapper. Clearly not. Our good sis. She tried for the 16, but she got to about an 8. She was trying to get on beat, but it was a funny moment. It definitely was. Garrett is an ignorant racist. We already know that's T. Everybody on this channel knows how I feel about Garrett. They know how I feel about the Garrett and Becca relationship. I love me some Becca. I always wish her the best. But seeing Garrett tonight did nothing for me. Sorry. Oops. Is this like when they said Jennifer Aniston was pregnant, but she wasn't? I mean, I don't know. I don't know all this pregnancy stuff you're talking about in here. I don't know nothing. I don't read spoilers. This is a lot for me. If that's the case, then this is a very different situation, and we have a lot to go through tomorrow. So that's a lot. That's a whole lot. I do think Hannah B went on the show to grow her business, but caught the feels. What's her business? I really don't even know what her business is. She has a business? Really? Well, I don't think it really works because I forgot. What's her business? Or are we talking Hannah G? Avalon, go back to Becca's finale episode and watch Abby's impression of Garrett's speech. LMAO. Avalon was there, but if anybody else, if anybody else wants my feelings on Garrett, they are very well documented. I have the live stream from the finale episode of Becca's season on my channel. I have my finale recap, basically breaking down how I see their relationship and what I think of both of them together and what I think of both of them separately. If you want to know any of that, those videos are up. Let me know what you think. Damn, and you see why these girls' fathers were very skeptical to give their blessing. They knew what was up. Yes, Chrissy, these dads knew what was up. I think it was Tayshia's dad who was like, when he was like, I'm falling in love with Tayshia, and I just want you to know that. And the dad looked at him like, bruh, bye. How many families have you said that to? You are not fooling me. You are not getting me. Stop playing all of these games. Stop telling us the same thing. We are not here for that. We are not here for that. And he's doing a lot. He's doing the most. And it's just unfortunate that he's using the same lines on the same girls and different girls and goodness. Oh, you back. Okay, we're gonna have to black another one. Bye. Jessica, I would have a hard time watching Kaylin. Ha 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 ha. Sarah says. Seriously. What else? Let's see. Kirsty says, never ignore red flags. You heard Colton? That's the hard part. When your feelings are invested, when you just want to believe what you want to believe, you start to ignore red flags. It's never good. This is a lesson to all of us. It's never good. They're always there. And it makes it harder in the end. And there's nothing worth. I think some people are like willing to take a little extra pain to have a little bit more time with somebody they're in love with, and it's not healthy. It doesn't help. It makes things harder, and to prolong what you know is going to happen. She told you what it is. She told you she really can't see herself getting there. She wants you to be with somebody else, and to just think that, you know what, F it, I'm going to go after you anyway. It's just prolonging you're going to get what, a couple of more months with her? She's going to give in for now, and then what? Then you're going to be in pain for the rest of your life when you guys break up. It's not okay. At some point, you have to have some self-respect. And that's something I really wanted to touch on with Hannah G. She was at some point, I was like, Hannah G, you just have to accept that it's not you. The advice that he can give you, the response he can give you, at some point, you have to accept that. And just accept that it's not you. And that is okay. You are still a queen. You're still a boss ass bitch. You're still everything out here in these streets. And just because it's not you does not mean that you're not going to get what's yours out here. And that's facts. And I think that she struggled with that for a little bit. She struggled with accepting that, and just have self-respect, and don't prolong something that doesn't need to prolong. Don't stay in a situation that's not healthy for you. It just makes things harder in the end. It does. It does. That's it. Right, Sarah? Hey, girl. Yeah, I found him. He's trying it. He's fine, though, but he needs to get his life together, Chrissy says. Definitely. Y'all are black and watch The Bachelor, Fizz says. Yes, we are, honey child boo-boo. We got a multicultural audience out here, but y'all already know I am the black girl who watches The Bachelor. Abie ABIE. I hope you guys use my hashtag BGwwTB to let me know you're watching. If you haven't subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button. I super appreciate it. Hit that like button. Y'all, it's a lot of work. It's been a lot of energy, but it's been such a good season getting to know a lot of y'all and really get into the season. So I hope you'll stay tuned for the recap and just stay subscribed and stay engaged. I so love all of you. I love you all. Mwah. Thank you for the support. Right, Jessica, when he said, this was a quote, because that's how much I love Cassie. He's willing to give up all of that because that's how much he loves Cassie. Is it respectable? Is that respectable or dumb? Leave it in the comments. Right, Gerald? It's funny that Cassie said she was ready, but then broke up with him because she's not ready. Tea. Ain't that some tea? Ain't that some tea? That's how you know she was playing the game. That's how you know she was playing the game. She's been playing this game for so long, and she played it too hard, a little too hard, a little too long. But it still stands. She knew what it was. She was fighting to get past that week. I think she just really wanted to get into like top 5. And so she was arguing with all of those girls and telling Colton it's not true so that she could get to the place she wanted to be as far as her game plan and her strategy for coming into this. But the reality still stood that she didn't expect to be the one he was going to pick. And when she realized that, she was like, oh, you like me? Oh, you love me? Oh, that was not the plan, baby. No. No, pick Kaylin. She's so pretty. Yeah, pick Kaylin. My friend Kaylin. How about Kaylin? She will be so good for you. And I think once that was dead, she was like, oh, it's going to be me? It's going to be me? Oh no, I got to get the hell up out of here, y'all. I was just here for the Instagram. I was just here for more followers to sell my products. I didn't know that you were in love or what. No, that was not the plan at all. What are we doing? No, Colton. No, let me remove myself. Okay, you getting blocked. Bye to you too. Wow, with more viewers comes more blocks. I guess that's what we have to be. Yes, blacks watch The Bachelor too. Very few. I think more of us are starting to watch now. When I started doing recaps with my friends, we call ourselves Black Girls Who Watch The Bachelor. When I first started, there was like no black people you could find online who watch. So I love that there's more people, coming in and getting invested. And I think it has a lot to do with the representation we're starting to get on this show. Do y'all think Cassie is pregnant because of Colton's Insta? I don't think he would be that obvious. This is my first time hearing any pregnancy, anything. So this is a lot for me. I don't think so. But then again, I haven't been following her closely on the season or on her Instagram or anything like that. So that would be crazy. That would be crazy. I hate Hannah G's elimination. It made me cry so bad when she got eliminated. She did what I call securing the bag, but Colton used her like a rag doll, and I'm done with Colton. He is such a mean person. Do you think he's mean? I think he's just inexperienced. And somebody in this chat put it in earlier how Nick Vile called him inexperienced, not prepared for the season. And I think that's what it is. He just hasn't been in this position. He doesn't really know how to deal with a one-on-one relationship, let alone multiple relationships at once. And so, yeah, I think what else could he have said, I guess? I don't think he said anything wrong. I think Hannah G was just mad as hell. Mad as hell. Yeah. Mnet says, I think they should have waited to announce the Bachelorette, send both Tay and Hannah to Paradise, and at least we could have gotten to know them both better without C. Mnet. They haven't officially announced anybody. Obviously, I put up my endorsement. Obviously, there's speculations on the internet now. They haven't endorsed or they haven't announced anyone officially. They're doing that tomorrow. But we know that with the Bachelorette, because of the shooting schedule, they can't really test them in Paradise because the Bachelorette starts shooting I think in a couple of weeks or really soon. So it's such a quick turnaround that they can't test the Bachelorettes in Paradise. They have to pick quickly. So yeah. But I'm hopeful that the girls who don't get the position end up in Paradise and find somebody and give us some good drama, okay? Hannah's pops was doing a boombox sound. That was funny as hell. Yes, he was. Oh my God. Colton confirmed Cassie was pregnant on Insta, then deleted it. When did that happen, Jimmy? What? No way. Miss Abby, you're right on the rap. I thought her dad was cute giving her a beat. It was really cute. You cannot force someone to love you, Travel says. No, you can't. You can't, no matter what. Preach, Omega, preach. What you talking about? Preach, Omega, preach, Caleb. What? That person was being a troll. What? I missed the first part. Who did they announce as Bachelorette? They haven't announced anyone officially, but I do have a Bachelorette endorsement video. If you want to know who I endorse, go check it out. Caleb says, shout me out and say your favorite thing about streaming. Hey, Caleb. My favorite thing about streaming is definitely interacting with the army. Hashtag Abie Army, ABIE Army. I love talking to y'all. That's my favorite thing. I see y'all in my comments. I see y'all supporting the videos and the recaps, but it's super cool to talk real time. That's my favorite part. Jim's Tractor. Aha! That's crazy. Colton is a bit feminine, but I definitely don't think he's gay. Yeah, I mean, oh my gosh. Chike says, oh my God, am I too late here? Chike, we watched the episode already. It'll be up soon if you want to get a replay, but you're not too late. We just chatting right now about the episode. Cassie wrote on Colton's Instagram, mine with a wink face 2 weeks ago. Y'all be catching everything. Ooh. Right? Y'all are really using spoilers. I tell y'all, no spoilers. ATT, thank you for the support, boo. I can't even see the comments that this Omega person was saying because I like blocked them, so now I can't see them. But bye. Bye. Yeah, we don't fuck with you. Stop. You spilling a lot of tea, Jimmy. You lucky ain't a lot of people up in here. We don't do them spoilers. We gotta wait till tomorrow, so I'm not addressing that no more. Y'all, Cassie had plastic surgery. I saw young ones and didn't recognize her. What do you think she got done? I feel like she got her lips done and some fillers. I was kind of looking a little bit and I was like, ooh. Gerald says, hey, Solstice, you and me for Abby's mods. Y'all want to be moderators? Y'all are so cute. You want to moderate my lives? Y'all, we delegating the responsibilities. Oh my God. The Omega is out of here. So sorry about that. Gerald, yes. Y'all down? Hannah B is a content creator. I thought that was Hannah G, ATT. Is there a teaser for tomorrow night? Sky Green says, I didn't see one. They didn't really do one. Okay, you met Hannah G. I thought so. Yeah, she's like a content image editor, Instagram person. What did Nick say? Omega is just a little boy who needs a timeout. Too bad his parents don't love him enough to teach him respect or how to spell. Ooh, that's shade. Drag him, Nick. Hey, Nick. Shout out to you. T. I wish they had different names. LOL. Yeah, it's really hard. And they're both from Alabama, which I didn't realize until like 2 weeks ago. Didn't they show a scene at the beginning of the season and Colton said he was going to propose, Dana says. But then, like, I don't know who it was. I think I was listening to a podcast that was like that scene. There was a scene like that, but also the ring box was empty. So I don't know. Didn't they? Yeah, Gerald. Yeah, ha ha ha. Avalon, what did Gerald say? Cracking up, right? Abby, you have 1G, $1,000. I wish. I'm trying to get $1,000 real quick now. You said I have 1K. Congratulations. Thank you so much, Jessica. And thank you so much to my OGs, especially y'all who are still here. You're probably those who have been supporting all season and maybe more than this season. I thank you so much. I don't even know what my subscriber count looks like. I'll just be live streaming and getting to know, getting into it with y'all on the stream. But I'm going to get off of here and I'm sure I'll see it. But thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much. I can't believe it. I'm so excited, but at the same time, so humbled. Oh my God. Ah! You should consider me as a moderator because I can prevent people who make threats like Scullard and Omega tonight. I would definitely consider that. The fact that you're even offering, you and Gerald, that's like beyond love. Thank you so much. Definitely. Now I'm confused about that. Maybe that's why the ring box was empty, Eden says. Yeah, right, Eden. I believe the box was empty. So we watched all of this to see him leave a virgin. What did I tell y'all at the beginning? I told y'all I felt like he was gonna end a virgin. And what happened? What happened? Just what I thought. I really do think he still is. And if he isn't a virgin, I think it happened very recently. Like it took time. You know what I'm saying? It took time. Gerald, y'all are serious about this? Stop playing with me. Y'all know the responsibilities. Don't play. Y'all gonna really be promoted to captains and generals in the motherfucking army, okay? Thank you for the support. What did you say, Gerald? I'm down. I love. I had your Avla, what's the shades for? Let me put on my shades that really be getting the party cracking. When I tell y'all, when I put on these shades, we had the craziest nights. When I say we, I'm talking about me and my roommates. We got so lit in our kitchen and we was just cracking up. I had on these shades and I was acting a fucking mess. So Avalon, what are we shading for? What's good, Avalon? What's the shades for? Because when I put these on, it's a motherfucking, it's a wrap for everybody. It's a party. When I enter the scene in these, bitch, I'm turning shit all the way up. What's good? What's good? If Cassie rejects Colton one more time, he's gonna need therapy. Poor guy. Child, I don't think he can take it. I don't think he can take it. Girl, this is the best thing you did. Heart. Thank you, Iqbal. Are you new? Have you subscribed? Thank you so much. Just skimmed through because I was studying and just barely made it, but think Colton's making a mistake by going after Cassie as much as I like them both. Maite, we've been on the same page. You already know how I feel. Agree. I give Cassie and Colton a 2 years before they break up. Yikes. I think what really set Hannah G off was saying that she reminds him of home. She was right when she said he pulled a Cassie on her. Facts. Okay. Facts. Yes, he's making a huge mistake, Lisa and Maddie say. LOL, more like 3 months, Eden says. She said it was over. He should get over it as well. Yep, it's prolonging the inevitable. Yep, Maite, we're on the same page with that one. Colton is the one who needs self-respect. You just going to make the woman love you. Bye, Felicia. Facts. Facts. Colton needs to understand when somebody tells you no, it means a no. When somebody feels conflicted, it means they're not invested. When somebody tells you they might not be able to get there, take it for what they're telling you and don't take it for what you think it is, because at the end of the day, you're settling yourself and you know you're settling, and he knows he's settling for someone who is unsure. And why would you want that? Why would you? I guess I get love, but it's just, is it worth that? Is it? I don't know. Kaylin likes to visit LA. Oh, she probably visiting for her good sis Cassie. Lit episode, Andrea says. Hey, Andrea, boo. Yes, it was a lit episode. Abie is the truth. Thank you so much, ATT. Thank you so much. She could have been honest when she was confronted by Kerper and Tayshia. But no, this bitch waits for the last episode. I told y'all, watch the recap. I told you exactly why she did that. She was playing the game and she got too caught up and it was time for her to bounce. And the only way to bounce was to be honest. And she could have done that earlier. She damn sure could have done that earlier, but that would have ruined her game. And was that the plan? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Thanks, Abby. Thank you, Jessica. Colton's strategy is to chase unwelcoming women to hide that he's gay, ATT says. ATT, only you speculating that. I'm not here to tell this man his sexuality. That is none of my business. I'm here to go off of what the show gives me, and off of what the show gives me, that girl ain't into him. Carson says, are you going live tomorrow? I don't know. I truly don't. I really don't. I'm so happy I got to 1,000. I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for all of y'all. But whoo, child, people be playing. They really be playing, and it don't help when I keep coming on and they keep playing. It don't help. It don't. I always hope for a happy ending, but don't think this one will make the cut, Maite says. Whose fault do you think that is? Do you think Colton should have gone with somebody else? Was that the solution? I don't know. I think Cassie and Kaylin wanted to be the Bachelorette. Cassie probably thought she would get eliminated when Kaylin did, and then she could have Bachelorette perks and get engaged, then break it off. Yep. Did you watch my recap this last week? Because that's exactly what I said. After 2 years, she could keep the ring, Jasmine says. You think she's going to wait 2 years? Y'all are over here talking magic. I'm not doing this with you. You fight for something both ends are willing to put in the effort. A relationship is never one-sided, Maite says. I agree, Maite. I agree. Unfortunately, a lot of times it is. And unfortunately, one person is more invested, and that leaves the other person to kind of have to make the tough decision. And when you have someone that you know is so invested, the person who's not as invested has to be strong in their resolve. They have to be strong. They cannot waver in their decision. And if Cassie backslides on what she said and backslides on the fact that she's not ready, she's making it harder on him. And I will put a lot of the blame on her, because you cannot allow this man to think there's hope and take him back and start dating knowing how you feel right now. You're going to be held responsible for doing that. So I don't blame him for fighting for her. I think it's stupid and I think it's crazy, and I think he needs to go off of what she's telling him. But I'm going to need her to be strong and to be solid in what the hell she believes in and where she sees this relationship going. Agree. Playing the game. Didn't you already post that comment? Are you a bot at Caleb McDonald? I don't know what you're referring to. I looked on Cassie's Instagram and she has been covering her stomach. I never noticed until the speculation in these comments. What? Whoa, weird. Y'all, usually I would be so mad about spoilers, but I did not see that coming. That is weird. Hannah G will find a good man soon, ATT says, guaranteed. Definitely. Hannah ain't having no problems in these streets. Hannah's ego was hurt. I'm telling y'all, Hannah's ego was hurt. That was all that it was. She ain't having no problems finding no man in these streets. Please. Watching with you is so much better than with my husband. Love you, Abby. Thank you, Aaliyah. Is it Aaliyah Gilbert? Thank you so much. Oh my God. When y'all say this, I'm just like, what the fuck? I just don't know what to be doing with myself. What? Thank you so much. What goes around comes around, Yola Beth says. What goes around, goes around, goes around, goes around, and comes back around. Yeah. What goes... Oh, shit. Okay. All right. We gonna chill right now. Clearly, I'm doing too much. I wonder if Hannah G and Blake H will date. There's a lot of Insta about it. Ooh. Do I like that pairing? That could be cute. I never thought about that. I haven't even started pairing anybody with anybody just yet, because I feel like it's still, we're still going through the thick of this season. But I'm not mad at that pairing. I'm not mad at that. That might work. Cassie and Colton are both children. Hashtag facts. That is facts, 100%. I think Kaylin is very intimidated by Cassie. She is major competition. I don't think for 1 second that she genuinely likes Cassie. It's kind of like keep your enemies close. Ooh, Jessica. Wow, I've never heard anyone in this chat say that. And I don't even think I thought about it like that. So you think that Kaylin has been keeping Cassie around because she knows that Cassie was going to get picked, and she knows that she's going to get clout at the end of this, and she's going to, be all up in the sauce, and she wanted to be close to the sauce. She wanted to be close to the, to the attraction. You think that's what's... Ooh, Jessica. Ooh. Wow. Wow. I've never thought of that, but that's very insightful, Jessica. Cassie just out here wanting to sell some Fat Fit Fun boxes at 40% off. Lisa and Maddie, and that's facts. The Sugar Bear hair, the Fat Fit Fun, the flat tummy tea. They just out here trying to get their bag. I'm not mad at it. I'm really not mad at it. Get your coin, get it all, sis. Bitch, let me tell you, they sending me some ads, bitch. Yes, I'm on flat tummy tea. That's what it is. But yeah, that's a lot. We all know what they come on here for. And I hate when they try to make it seem like that's not what it is, because we know it is. Sky Green, isn't someone is just trolling the comments. That's the tea, Lisa and Maddie, and that's the tea. Facts. Ooh, y'all are really going in on this tea. Y'all stop talking about this. We're gonna have to get into this tomorrow because I'm just not ready for this. Dana says, what are your predictions for tomorrow night? I think he goes after Cassie. I think that they have a conversation about why she left. And I think that I think Colton allows her an out. And what I mean by that is he allows her to be like, I left because I was not ready to compete with the other women. I was not ready to face my feelings for you. I was not ready to say I'm ready for an engagement. And that's why I left. I think he's going to allow her to give him that excuse rather than really getting into what she said when it was around her being in love with him, but not being in love with him. I think he's going to give her an escape and allow her to use the fact that she left because she was scared and because it was too much to deal with and because she wasn't prepared to get engaged. And he's going to allow that excuse and then ask her to really just stick in the relationship and let them date and see where things go, and don't give up on him. Don't give up on the relationship. I sent everybody home for you. I let them all go. I want you to know how serious I am. And if whatever pace you want to go at, that's the pace I want to go at. And I think he's gonna give her an out. That's what I think. I think he's gonna give her an out and she's gonna agree to it. That's what I think. Jessica, I think Cassie and Kaylin are actually genuinely friends, Sarah says. That's always the impression I got. But it was very interesting to hear your perspective because it really has me thinking, like, was that a strategy in itself for the two of them? Very interesting. I thought you was on some shit like, I can't believe what Colton did to Hannah G. It made me cry, and that's why I love to use Kleenex. Check out the new Kleenex tissues with aloe vera. Eden, you are new, but I like you. Please come back. It's like the high school popular girls teaming up. No, I think The Bachelor tends to fall into that quite a bit. Quite a bit. Miss Abie 94. Yes, Nick V said Colton doesn't have dating experience. Definitely. Definitely. I agree. 100%. 100% I agree. And I think because of that lack of dating experience, he just doesn't understand that at this point in his life, he can't just be accepting any old thing and going after any old thing. And he has to be smart. And at some point, you have to hear what somebody is saying and take it in as what they mean. You can't just be in that, oh, high school, it's all fun and games, she doesn't like me, but I'm a No, this is not high school. You're not 17 years old. You are a grown-ass man, and if you want what you want, you're going to have to really vet out the people who are willing to give it to you, and how much can you see yourself with them. And nobody's saying force yourself into a situation where you feel like you can't get there with that person just because they're ready to give you what you want. That's not it. But it's like at some point, you can't enter into a relationship knowing that the person they can't give you what you want. It just doesn't work. That's just, yeah. Abie Army, protect Abie. That is an order from your general. Yes, I like that. Thank you, ATT. I love that. I love that you be keeping everybody in check up in here, okay? Yes, General. Cassie wasn't sad or upset at all when they showed her packing. I can't wait to see how she is going to try and get out of this when he comes knocking at her door. Yes, Allison. Yes, Allison. Yes, Allison. She was not upset. She was not sad. I think she was very excited that she finally got it over with. She was proud of herself for breaking up with him finally and was like, yes, I did it. So here we are. Okay, I'm going home. I'm finally out of it. I went through a rough couple of, days and he was really upset about it, but I made it out of here. Yes. Let me go home and sell my shit. Let me sell my tea. I'm off the hook. Wow. I can't wait to get on that plane. And then there was a knock on the door. Oh, bet you didn't see that one coming, sis. Justin, who you talking to? What is the name? Chris really has been being a dad to Colton. Like, son, don't get caught up and get a restraining order. Colton's strategy is to chase unwelcoming women. ATT. ATT. She'll probably just keep stringing him along. Definitely. 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 I hate how it took an awful breakup to truly see Hannah and Tay for most of these girls. More substance off the show than on. Yeah. Didn't you already post that comment, ATT? Yes. Popular girls in high school usually secretly hate each other too, Nick says. That's some tea. Stop hating on Abie. She is such an amazing person who deserves all the loves and not hate. If you have a problem with my girl Abie, you have a problem with me. Justin, tell him, and that's period. All right, Justin, tell them that's period. I love that you said that. That is so sweet. Justin, stop playing. You've been persistent out here, Justin. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my God, all this story about him being, I'm starting to believe it. Oh my God, we are not here to speculate about somebody's sexuality. I'm not here to tell him what he is. I'm here to dissect the show. The Bachelorette is LOLJK. I won't say. Ariana says. Ariana, who do you want it to be? How about that? Tell me who you want it to be. Retweet, Justin. Thank you, Lisa and Maddie. Y'all like really out here showing out. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you for logging in. I thank you so much. All the love. It's hard out here. I'm going to check y'all out too. Love you, Abie. You do you, my girl. Thank you, Justin. Love you back. After the final roses tomorrow, but they already had the interviews with Tayshia and Hannah. I guess there's a lot to go through tomorrow other than the Bachelorette announcement, Skater says. All they're going to do tomorrow is show the scene of him talking to Cassie. They're probably going to have them on the stage. They're probably going to update us about how he came back from, hearing what she had to say to him, blah, 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 blah. And yeah, like whatever. They're going to do all of that. They're going to drag it out. They love to drag it out. Whenever they have more than 2 hours, they're dragging some shit out. And that's facts. Are you going to show the show? Hadley says. Hello, Hadley. Welcome. I streamed the show. I'm actually going on 3 hours of being on this, which is crazy. So if you want to see the show, hopefully once I get off of live, or you can actually rewind this live and see the show because I streamed it. Eden said attitude, right? A lot of people are giving me attitude in this stream tonight. I was just like, y'all gonna have to relax. You're gonna have to relax. You're gonna have to relax. I take criticism, but I ain't taking all this mouthing off. I'm still from Chicago. Don't do that. Stop hating on Abie. She is such an amazing person. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, yes, yes. Have you ever heard of commercials, fool? We've been on an extended commercial break. Yes. Yola Beth says, thanks for sharing. You're welcome, Yola Beth. Are you a new subscriber? Have you subscribed? Are we going to see you again? Omega, her name literally is 4 letters. What are you on? Facts. I don't even see what this Omega person is saying. I don't care. I have too much love in here. I love the army way too much to ever entertain such foolishness. Be gone. You're done. We don't do that. Yes, fillers for sure. Yeah, she definitely got fillers. Fillers and some like lip, maybe Botox. Yeah, she probably got some Botox. Remember Demi with her fake Aussie accent? Ariana said, did she have a fake Aussie accent? Oh, you mean Brie? Brie did not get her justice. Brie was so cool. I love Brie. I want to see more of her. She's so pretty and like so understated, and I don't know. She deserves more out of this season, and I want to see more of her. I do. I like her a lot. I think a lot of the girls get lip fillers. They all do. They all put things in their face, and I'm like, why do you do that? You're so cute. You're so cute. Why would you do that? Justin said, I'll fight whoever has a problem with my girl Abie. That's the type of energy I like. Thank you, Justin. She got a nose job too. Ooh, y'all think Cassie got a nose job? Ooh. Tonight was my first watching. Oh my God, Colton cries like a baby. Oh my God, I'm concerned about backup support for him. He don't respond well to rejection. He may need therapy because he has tantrum. He is not a G. Yeah, he definitely not a G. Yeah, we would not call him a G. I would definitely not call him a G. Not at all. He's just, I think he's inexperienced, and it shows up a lot in the way he receives what people are saying. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna say. Yeah, he's inexperienced, and it shows up. Skater says, I think Cassie got a nose job. Wow. I might have to go watch and see some old footage. I didn't even realize it was Cassie. Like, what the fuck? I also think Cassie got her nose done. Oh my God, a few of y'all saying her face looks different. I want to see her tomorrow night. And then I'm going to be like, I see you, sis. Lay off the botulinum toxin. Lay off of it, sis. All these girls come fresh out of college like they should not be on here at 22 or 23. That's hard because I don't know. I feel like age is subjective, and in a lot of ways, sometimes it can be a barrier, but I don't think that it's always the case. You know, bitches is young out here. I'm young out here, and I know where I'm at, and I know what I can handle, and definitely not a marriage, but I don't think that every girl around that age bracket is the same. You know? What did Ariana say? Yep. A couple people agreeing with Ariana. Shout out to you, Ariana. You knew. Shout out to you. The saddest part is that Colton is probably in love with Cassie's appearance and not even real or natural, Eden says. You think it's just her appearance that he's in love with? You think that's what got him hooked? Such a shame. Yeah. Ariana says, love you. Love you back, Ariana. I love to have you. Wow. I have such good feelings. Thank you so much. The love is mutual. Oh, got to wait for tomorrow at Melissa says. Who do you think Colton will end up with? Melissa says. I would like to say no one, but I think he's going to go after Cassie. How do you feel about this whole season in general? Caleb says. I'm definitely conflicted because I think this season gave us amazing women. I mean, this cast was so strong, so strong. And I enjoyed watching most of the women. I really did. Like, I think even Kaylin, I loved hearing her stories. I loved hearing her open up. I enjoyed that. I think all of them brought a different dynamic that I think Bachelor Nation needs and continues to need. And so the women were amazing. And for that, I will always love this season. I genuinely like this season. As far as Colton, I gave him points in the beginning, but he's kind of fallen off for me. I think he just wasn't prepared for this. He's inexperienced. Obviously don't love the way he makes decisions, but at the end of the day, he's doing what he believes is best for himself. And for that, cool. He's definitely not my favorite Bachelor, but it's not like the worst season I've seen. So I'll definitely give this season like a 6. He said on New Year's Live on TV, he stayed true to himself, so I believe he's still a virgin. Yeah, Aria. I like Abie too. Here for Abie, the chat and talking shit about Cassie and Colton. Eden says, thank you, Eden. I like you back. But yeah, you already know the army is very petty. That's what we do. We like to talk about the show. But let me preface this as saying, army, we talk shit, we shady, we do all of that in our chat and all of that. But I never condone going into people's comments, particularly castmates, going into their comments, telling them, oh, this, oh, you a bitch, you this, you that, oh, go kill yourself. That is crazy to me. Like, it's literally crazy to me to think that people get in these people's comments like they know them and go all the way. That is not the intention of this. We are shady, we are petty in a very funny way. But I never want any of my followers, any of my army to go in people, any of these castmates' comments and saying things that are absolutely just so unnecessary and mean. That is never what we're gonna be doing over here. We are shady and we are petty, and we're gonna tell them exactly what's up. And I hope that the castmates will respect that, and I think they do. But we're not here to bash anybody or to make anybody feel subhuman. That's crazy to me. I would never support that. But I love the shadiness and the pettiness because that's what we about. And it's funny. Like, it's never that serious. So yeah, that's how I'm feeling. I just wanted to say that because Kaylin posted something and I was like, that's crazy that people really do that. You are so cute, Abie. Thank you, Jessica. Stop it. Stop it. You know, slight word. You're so cute too. I love watching. I always love to say support Jessica's channel. What is your channel name? It's Solstice Beauty by Jessica. I think you're really close to 500. Support my girl. Support my girl. She does really good makeup. She does giveaways. Support Solstice Beauty by Jessica. Okay? I appreciate that. All of the army, go support her. Thank you. Eden, you knew. Welcome to the army. As long as you have energy to drag these mofos. Daryl, let them know the prerequisites are: can you shade and can you drag? That's all we want to know. And if you can do that, you're entered. If you can't, you're in the army boot camp. We'll get you prepared. You just have to engross yourself around that energy, and then you'll be ready to be a part of the army. We'll take the subscription anyway. And hashtag BGwwTB. Thank you. That's the alcohol, not the glasses, Tim Anderson says. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. How do you rock off those shades? Oh my God. I must be so behind. All these messages I'm reading, I'm like, I wore those 10 minutes ago. Oh my God. I'm so behind on this chat. Eden says, girl, I've been here. Oh my God, maybe I need to speed up. Bye, Omega. Get out of here with the negativity. Yep. Abie, I'm in love with a Nigerian guy I met in New York while on vacay. He is so fine. Melissa, what kind of Nigerian? Girl, I love my people. I love our men. I love them all. But you got to be careful. How old was he? When they in their 20s, there'd be some demons out here. I'm not going to lie. I'm not gonna lie, they be some Yoruba demons out here and don't play. Savage Nick, y'all getting married? Eden, who you talking about? Who's getting married? That we watched all of this and he is still a virgin. That was the shade to ABC. Don't you stay up too late? Yeah, y'all talking Omega. No, we ain't messing with him. Girl, I need this tomorrow. Your life, Maite says. Thank you, Maite. Thank you so much. So do you think the new Bachelorette, like they did with Becca and Rachel, will introduce the new Bachelorette to some of the new contestants on her season? They've done that to Becca too. I think they might continue the trend. Somehow I don't think they will, but I wouldn't be surprised if they do, if they introduce them in tomorrow. Justin, Abby's man is named Justin. Oh my God, but Justin, are you riding? Are you fighting? Can you do all of that? You're damn funny. Please do live stream tomorrow also. Heart. Thank you so much. Abie AKA. Did I say that right? Thank you so much. I just think Cassie should have been honest to begin with and not let him on, but I get she was just playing. Doesn't make it right. Maybe that's way he would have developed a stronger connection. Yeah. I don't know. Do you think things would have changed if Cassie left early on? Do you think he would have continued and maybe like got engaged to Hannah G? Maybe. Do you think? But what has happened is both of their fault. Cassie for not being honest and Colton for wanting to be so blind with her. Maite, retweet. Retweet. You were absolutely right. I guarantee Abie is going to end up with a man named Justin. Even if not me, we know Abie will be treated right. Oh, thank you so much. You're so sweet. How old are you, Justin? First of all. First of all, how old are you? What else? Tell me some details. You're so funny and sweet. She doesn't seem the type ATT, but you never know, I guess. Yeah. Hi, sorry I keep leaving and coming back. I missed the beginning. Did Tay go home? Yeah. Tay and Hannah G got sent home. Lisa and M's. Abie, are you familiar with the word yeet? You should learn it and start using it. Ah! You want to know something super funny, Gerald? I am familiar with that. Actually, one of my best friend, she used to say that all the time. Like, and I know the context because every time she would go, yeet, it's kind of like, ooh, like, oh, like, oh my God. What's the context you use it? It's kind of like, yikes. That's kind of what I would translate it to, like, yeet. I know exactly what that is, and I'm texting her after this because she used to do that all the time, and I loved it. I'm reminded that in Cassie's bio, it says the one thing she wouldn't do for love is turn her back on her family. She said that in her bio. I remember that. Oh my God. If Cassie takes him back, she's going to make it harder for herself as well. Kaylin said Cassie's still her close friend. I believe that. Y'all, I might not be on tomorrow. I'm heading to Pennsylvania for a vacation. Oh my God, Gerald. Oh my God. Oh my God. Travel safe. We're going to miss you. Oh my gosh. Who are your wild card choices for Bachelorette? I mean, your alumni choices for Bachelorette. As far as people who are not on this season. Alumni? I don't really have many, to be honest. I don't really have any alum picks because I think they're doing pretty well outside of this show. Because for a long time I wanted CN, I wanted Becca, baby Becca M. Y'all know I love her. We stand her over here. She showed us love. But they're all doing well, so I guess no one, unfortunately. If for some reason he ends up with Cassie, would she come on live? Definitely. They have to. LOL, thanks, Scared. Wish I could throw some more shade with you all, though. Aw, Gerald, we're gonna miss you. I will always protect Abie and make sure no one says hate because Abie does not deserve that. She deserves the world. Thank you so much, Justin. So sweet. We do not need 2 hours to watch Colton kiss Cassie's ass. ATT ain't that the truth. Ain't that the motherfucking truth. Jessica said, you tipsy, ain't you, girl? Am I? Oh my God. Am I at the tipsy? Am I? Am I caught? I didn't think I am, but maybe maybe a little bit. When did I become a lightweight? Like, what the fuck? Tomorrow the Bachelorette is revealed. Cannot wait. I'll throw some extra Daltons in the comments for you. Jojo and Caitlin waited. LOL. Eve says, thanks, Nick. Chris is so slow when he ran after Colton when he ran away. That was honestly the funniest thing I've ever seen. I said, Chris, at some point, if you ain't gonna run full out, if you are not gonna full out run, just don't run at all. Oh my God. Abie, are you behind on comments? I am. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up. Abie, if it looks like a duck and quacks like a duck, the duck is gay. ATT. ATT. Bye. Oh my God. Good night, everyone. I love you very much, Abie. So how long is tomorrow's episode? Love you back, Caleb. And it's 2 hours, I believe. No, Hannah is boring. Someone said hi to Abie and her army. I think that was CC. Hey, CC. Caleb, who is your fan favorite from the show this season? Fan favorite? Fan favorite? I would say fan favorite. If it's fan favorite, I think it might be Hannah B. If it's my favorite, ooh, that's hard. Obviously I grew to like Hannah B. I love Tayshia. I loved Elise too. I love me some Elise. Colton reminded me so much of Nick tonight when he was crying. They cried the same with chin down. That's a really good comparison, Cece. Skater, LOL, peace. Yes, bye, Skater. Abby, sorry, I did spell you wrong, but I love you. Go, Abby's Army. Love y'all. Love you too, Cece. No worries. See you, Maite. Katie needs a nose job. She looked like she was punched in the nose. Avalon. That is not nice. Shout out to all us flat nose girls. Y'all holding it down. Shout out to you. If you somehow ever became Bachelorette in an alternate universe, you bet I'm going to be a contestant who will fight for your love. You are so sweet. Justin, you are so sweet. You still have not dropped the details. How old are you, Justin? How old are you? We don't play these games. We don't play these games no more. In an alternate universe. I love how you said in an alternate universe because you know I'm never doing it. Are we going to be able to watch it or is it just a chat thing? Stay tuned. The video will post and you'll be able to watch. We streamed already. But you can go back and watch. Yep. Right now you are talking about the young ages and I agree they should be 25 plus. I'm 21 and have several friends that are happily engaged. I'm ready to find the one too. I just haven't. Yeah, Sarah. It don't mean because you're young that you're not ready. I think there's definitely some people who aren't when they're young, but there's some who are. No, I think he got hooked by the Hollywood connections. Yeah. You brighten my day every time I watch your live stream. Caleb, you brighten my day every time you come on. Thank you so much. Cece said, I got married at 21 and it lasted 1 year, 1 month, 1 week, and a day. Oh my God. That's a lot of ones. I was not ready and he was not either. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah. Do you think it was the age? Or do you think it was just not the right fit? If you don't stream tomorrow, I think I might just die so you know. You don't want that, LOL. Dissident says. Dissident, you will be okay. Love you. I'm still married with 2 kids almost 10 years later, Nick says. You got married young? I think I missed that. I got married and started having kids at age 21, so I'm inclined to say that they should let young women on the show. Girls like Cassie contradict that view, though. Yeah, age is just a number. I think it's just where you are in your life, right? I'm loving your hair, Abby. I seriously think you get beautiful every week. Like, how is that possible? Justin. Oh my God, Justin, you are persistent. If there is anything that these shows need, they need a Justin. That's what they need. Hey, Caleb McDonald, what's up, baby boo? Love you. Yeah, thank you, Cece, for sharing. Colton is such a big baby, haha, ain't he? Hi, I'm here. Hey, Sarah. We almost out. LOL, he's 38 like me, and everyone keep talking about. Sorry about how bad they can be. Yikes, Melissa says. Are you talking about the trolls? Even Eden ships us, Abby. You know I'll be your ride or die. What did Eden say? Eden, you hyping this up? Where is Eden at? I didn't see that one. Justin, you are too funny. You are so funny. Where is it at? Let me see. I miss seeing Peter's fine ass, though. Jessica Barnes says. Peter's fine ass is on IG, ain't he? Y'all, we need an IG group chat. Drop your handles. Yes, y'all do. Y'all need an army group chat. That is a good suggestion. Fan favorite, Demi. My favorite is Elise. Yeah, Demi is definitely a fan favorite. So if I need to be honest, why did Colton even do this? Remember in Paradise, Colton had doubts about finding love. So I questioned his intentions from the beginning going into the season. I think he did it for exposure. I think he did it because he's trying to set himself for a very long career in the in the public eye, and he was very strategic in the way he got on the show, in the way he got on Becca's season, in the way he was on Paradise. It was all strategy, and it's been a game for him, and I've said that continuously. Um, yeah, I think that's just what it is. And I think I think he is interested in love, but his primary focus was to his primary focus was to get exposure. Avalon, I just saw your comment. I can't. Abby, your nose fits your face. Katie's does not. So rude. Avalon. She like her nose in Jackson 5 nostrils. You know what? I love my nose. I've always loved my nose. I don't give a fuck. Flat or not, bitch, what? Bitch, what? Oh my God. So Abby, what do you look for in a man? Who's asking? What do I look for in a guy? I look for someone who's funny, who's loyal, who's supportive, who is kind, who is ambitious, who is I think that's the top. Loyal, ambitious, kind, funny, fun to be around. What else? Yeah, that would be it. Cute, you already know, but that's just a few. Do you have Snapchat? I do, but I don't really use it, to be honest. I barely use Instagram, y'all. I barely be on my socials. Love you. Thank you for doing a live podcast, Boo. Thank you. Welcome, Elizabeth. Love you back. I think Justin would jump a fence for you, Abby. I'm trying to see what's good. I'm trying to see what's really good, Justin. Nick Facts. Yep. Hi, Lady J. Francisca said, what time is it starting? We are done, Francisca. If you want to see it, though, once this post, or you can rewind it back to see it from the beginning of this live, but I already live streamed the show, and we're just talking right now. Oh, I'll put a ring on it. Let's get this started, Abby. This is just the beginning. Let's make this happen and give me the details. Justin, you're not giving me any details. I asked you, how old are you? How old are you? How tall are you? What city do you live in? What are you like as a person? I need to know all of the details. We can't just be out here getting. He wanted a girl that didn't want him. Yep. Jason or Blake should have been the Bachelor, would have been so much more mature. Yeah. I was rooting. I was Team Blake. Would Jason or Blake also have picked Cassie? Ooh. I don't think so. I think Blake might have gone Hannah G. I think Blake would have been so interesting. I think he would have shook us all up. Yeah. Would you? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You just confirmed you're tipsy. Ha ha ha. I love it. What did I do? What did I do to confirm that? What did I do, Jessica? Do I have telltale signs? I don't feel like I am. I'm just really high energy. Like, ATT, I don't think so. Do you? Yeah, I don't think so, Nick. If Jason or Blake were Bachelor and had the same cast, who do you think they would have ended up with? That's a really good question. I think Blake might have ended up with like a Hannah G, but I also think he might have like really, truly maybe ended up with like a Tayshia. Truly. If Jason were Bachelor, just because he likes like the Caitlyn type, and we know this, maybe Hannah B. Yeah. I think that's what I'm feeling. Do you think Hannah B, if she becomes Bachelorette, will be able to control her beast when she gets stressed out? I hope not. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping for her to just be so wild and so funny and goofy and crazy and give these guys a run for their money and make them fall head over heels in love with her crazy, all over the place ass. I am here for that. I wonder though, would be great. What if the season could be repeated? That would be cool to see who you would have picked with. Did I need to order my wedding dress, Justin? Y'all hyping Justin. See, Justin went mute when I asked all them questions. Justin, you playing games. Maybe Elise, if she would have stayed for Jason. It's not a bad pairing. Will Hannah B pick a bachelor based on her head, her heart, or her emotions, ATT says. I think Hannah B is really good at using a little bit of her head and a little bit of her heart. I think she started off this season of The Bachelor being in her head and wanting to portray a certain image. And I think that's why she got so clammed up on that first date, because she was just like, oh my God, I can't reveal too much. I can't be too real. This is a lot. This is uncomfortable. What do I do? What can I really give? And I think once she started to go through the season and let that go and just follow her heart and just kind of let herself get invested, we started to get more invested in her. So I think she's gonna do a little bit more of her heart, but I think she's always gonna maintain a little bit of her head too. Yeah, Avalon, you'll definitely be at our wedding. First, Abie has to let this ball start rolling. Who knows? I'll be next to Abie in live streams in the future and looking back at this. Oh, Justin. To be honest, for Jason, he would end up with Hannah B and Blake would end up with Nicole or Hannah G. Interesting. We're pretty on point then. Can we also talk about how beautiful Alex B is, but couldn't talk because of being sick? Alex B was so pretty. So pretty. She got to talk that second week, but I think, there was just no chemistry. I hope we actually get to know the next Bachelorette and contestants instead of getting endless shower scenes and kissing. That's a lot to hope, but I hope so too. Will Hannah B be too picky and miss the best guy? I don't think so. I think Hannah B is going to go after some guy who look good, but I think she's going to go after the one who's going to match her and be equally yoked. I think she'll be good. If Hannah B never met Colton, would she have picked him during her Bachelorette season? No. Hell no. IDK but it sounds like the Abie army might hopefully turn into the Jabby army. Justin, you play too much. I see Jason with Nicole and Blake with Kaylin. Ooh, I don't see that at all. I don't see Blake and Kaylin. Jason and Nicole, I don't see either. That's very interesting. Yep, Jessica. I agree, Jessica. If they do a 3-hour premiere next season, I'll flip. They need to stop wasting my time. I want more time to talk to y'all. Okay? That's what I like to do. I don't want to waste time watching that dang show. Some of the old bachelors are sliding into the DMs. Yeah, the whole Bachelor Nation thing, it just seems like such a small community. And once you're in it, it's like you can't get out. They love to stay in that little thing. But anyway, oh my God, we've been on this for so long. I literally can't. It's been super real, y'all. It's been a really good night. The episode was, but I love talking to y'all the most. I made a milestone, hit 1,000 subscribers. That's crazy. If you subscribed on this, thank you so, so much. If you want to find me on social media, my handle is @PrincessAbieAKA. I love to connect there. I hope you use my hashtag BGwwTB. I hope you did. I hope you tweeted that you was watching with me. And if you didn't, are you in the army? Army, y'all know what's good. I'm trying to see these tweets. I'm trying to see y'all saying you watching with me and let people know what's really, 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 really good. Okay. I so appreciate y'all supporting. Like, it's crazy. It's really crazy. It's really, really crazy. Oh, Nick, we forgive you. Oh, I hope you're okay. That's your opinion. You don't gotta say that's how you feel. We ain't coming for you. Oh yeah, Gerald. I sound tired. I must be. Yeah. Justin, you still playing too much. You ain't answering no questions. Hashtag Abie's Army. You already know it's good. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Thank you so much. Again, y'all already know what's good. You know you're part of the army. You know you're part of the gang. Let me know what else you think once it's posted in the comments, and we will discuss further soon. You already know that's happening. So for now, y'all have a good night, and I will see you in my next video. Okay? Okay, army? Okay, we good. We in the night. We good. Y'all good? All right, bye.